It's time for the MMA Holes!
From the Jump Back Studios of Arizona, we are live with the MMA Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome to the MMA Holes Live. It's Wednesday night, the Wednesday before UFC 302. Everyone hit the like button. My name is Mystic Moss, King of the Dragons, and I will be your host for this wonderful, wonderful show.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We got MMAHoles.tv that is dropped. Go over there, MMAHoles.tv, and make your picks for free and a chance to win the goat milk strap. Very excited about MMAHoles.tv. Super excited. Launching it during UFC 302. So go on over there. Here's my profile, Mystic Moss. Go give me a follow. You can follow each other over there. This is the ground floor of the Goat Milk Pick'em League. We are shutting down the Tapology, and we're moving the family over here. We already got 40 people that jumped on over.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I mean, hell yeah. It's a good day. It's a good time to be an MMA hole. I am very excited. Very, very excited. We dropped our promo video. Let me know what you thought about that in the live chat, or go watch it like 40 times. We had a blast filming that. Everything is going great in MMA Holes world, and we have a fantastic event this weekend with Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. Now, I dropped a video during the week about Dustin Poirier, and if you are wanting to bet on Dustin the Diamond Poirier, first off, go on over to mybookie.ag and use promo code MMAHOLES to get that 10% match on your first deposit. And we'll be checking out the bet boost as well at mybookie.ag. But use the promo code and do it responsibly. Win big. W, if you like that stuff, energy drinks or hydration drinks, link in the description down below. Shout out to W. But back to 302. If you're looking to bet on Dustin Poirier, or if you want to pick him and you're a little nervous, watch the last video, or maybe the video tonight, as I was very confident about Islam Makhachev. I picked Islam, even though I made that video on Monday with the Paulo Costa curse. I was still picking Islam up until today, and then all of a sudden we find out from a little birdie, a notorious birdie, Conor McGregor, talking about Islam having staph infection. Now, we're going to dissect the picture. We're going to talk about Islam and his fungus leg. We're going to talk about the media scrum that happened today. I didn't watch anything on UFC 302. I didn't watch any media scrum, so I'm going to show Islam. I'm going to show Sean Strickland and Paulo Costa. I'm going to skim through their media scrums today, or tonight, I should say. And I'm going to break it down with the peeps, with the MMA Holes. Also, big news dropping of Nick Diaz returning. And Nick Diaz is fighting Vicente Luque. Now, there are some people out there, I even saw in the Discord, some people are like, yeah, I think Nick might get this one. I'm like, what the fuck? Are you guys on crack? Nick's going to get killed. Vicente is going to completely dismantle him. Anyway, they made that fight. And, yeah, a couple other fights as well. And we'll show it over here real quick before we get in. Actually, let's just do this. But, yeah, when I heard the Nick Diaz news, I was like, damn, bro. Like, I kind of wanted Nick versus Ferguson, like Tony Ferguson. I thought that made so much sense, considering Tony Ferguson is booked for a fight, and that's at 170. So, like, why in the world are we not doing Tony Ferguson versus Nick Diaz? Two washed-up fan-favorite fighters going at it. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Neither guy should be fighting, so have them fight each other. Makes all the sense in the world. But you got to put Nick Diaz against Vicente Luque. It sounds like insanity. Yeah, washed motherfucker belt. Yeah, do that. You know, Tony Ferguson versus. It seemed like it made all the sense in the world. But now you have Tony Ferguson moving up a weight class, and he's going to be fighting Michael Chiesa. Make this make sense. Can someone make this make sense to me? Because it makes zero sense. Anyway, Corey Sandhagen is fighting Oh, check it out. Yeah, I'll play it a little bit. Check this out. It's so weird, man. So weird. Here we go.
Magomedov taking on number 2 ranked Corey Sandhagen in what is the number
So
one
Umar Nurmagomedov versus Corey Sandhagen, a fight that was supposed to happen, and now it's happening again.
contender fight at 135 pounds.
Which is a good fight. Very dangerous fight for Corey. I think Corey's got something to prove here, and so does Nurmagomedov. I mean, this kid is a hype train. He's on fire right now, so yeah, I want to see that fight.
5-round co-main event. Nick Diaz is returning to the welterweight division to fight number 14 ranked Vicente Luque.
14 ranked Vicente, a ranked fighter. Like, the fuck? Here, let's go on over to. I mean, I don't know. Like, help me out if I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm just. Maybe I'm crazy, right? But that Nick Diaz that showed up against Robbie Lawler, I understand Nick Diaz looks like he's in pretty good shape. But Nick Diaz against Robbie Lawler in that last fight, I mean, that was rough. That was a rough one to watch. So Luque, 22-10-1, 32 years of age. I mean, listen, this dude over here, like, he's kind of in his prime. You know what I'm saying? I know he's got a lot of mileage on him. He's been in some wars. But fuck's sake, bro, like, what are we doing here? Vicente Luque just lost to Joaquin Buckley, and we've seen Buckley's looked phenomenal. Like, he's looked really good. And there's been rumblings of Buckley fighting Shavkat Rakhmonov. Before that, beat RDA, lost to Jeff Neal, lost to Bilal Muhammad. 2 solid guys. Like, Jeff Neal, not a champion, but, man, can that guy throw hands? And he gave Ian Gary a little bit of a problem. Bilal Muhammad's fighting for the title. Then you got the run over here. Michael Chiesa, Tyron Woodley. Where'd it go? Randy Brown, Nico Price. I mean, some notable wins. I mean, Vicente is a firefighter. The guy is always looking to take your head off. Also, he can grapple very well. Listen, if this is old Nick Diaz, I would say, yeah, Nick's gonna fuck him up. But no, this is sad. Like, this is really fucking sad that they're putting this together. It just does not make sense. So it's a 5-round fight. All right. It's the co-main event. I mean, listen. Hopefully we get some nostalgia here. And I don't know, Nick. That was 2 years and 8 months ago, by the way, the Robbie Lawler fight. That felt like it was yesterday. So Nick had a horrific. He's 41 years old. He had a horrific performance against Robbie Lawler. There was a video of him shadowboxing where he looked like a grandfather out there. And now you're going to wait 2 years and 8 months and fight a ranked 32-year-old Vicente Luque. Dude, this is fucking crazy. This is madness. Absolutely madness. Should have been Tony versus Nick. 100%, Ronnie. Like, that makes all the sense in the world. That is exactly what I said earlier when we started this stream. I mean, Tony Ferguson versus Nick Diaz is the fight. But here we are. So this fight night, okay, headlined by Sandhagen and Nurmagomedov. Listen, co-main event's interesting. You know, you got Nick Diaz, and Vicente Luque is never really boring, unless he's like really super grappling, but usually not very boring. And this main event for a bantamweight fight, I am very interested in. I think the matchup is phenomenal. So I like this one. Like I said, very dangerous for Sandhagen. So 1-2 punch interest, yes. And Marlon Vera versus Deiveson Figueiredo. Okay. All right. Marlon got pieced up by Sean O'Malley, rearranged his face, and Figueiredo's been on fire, just beat Cody Garbrandt. Okay. You got Mackenzie Dern versus Godinez. Hell yeah. I think what happened here is they just needed fights on this card. So you put Tony Ferguson, you put Nick Diaz, don't put them against each other because you got 2 fan favorites on the card and you can make 2 fights out of it rather than waste it in one. I think that's what they're doing here. So, hey, you got Tony Ferguson, you got Nick Diaz. They're fighting at different times on the same card, but they're 2 legends. I mean, if you would have put that co-main event, yeah, take my money. Because I got to be honest with you. Old washed-up Nick Diaz versus old washed-up Tony Ferguson, I don't know who wins. I got to be honest with you. Watching Tony Ferguson with David Goggins and doing all that crazy shit, vomiting and whatever, I'm not confident that he could beat a 41-year-old Nick Diaz. Got to be honest with you. But I am very confident that Vicente Luque is going to knock this man's fucking head off. Very confident about that. We got a dono coming in.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Sanosi.
Corey is like 8 plus 300 on betting lines.
Wow.
How is an unproven neckbeard this much a favorite?
Wow.
Betting on Corey isn't the worst thing. Also, my offer stands for this FOF for the 100.
Okay. I do not remember what it was. You're going to have to refresh my memory, but thank you, Sanosi, kicking off the donos.
Wonderful, wonderful.
By the way, I fired Nightbot. He's out. Nightbot's out. So if you notice Nightbot's not there, if you want to donate to the show, we got the Streamlabs link pinned in the live chat. Nightbot has been booted. He's been naughty lately. So guys, have at it. Have some fun out there, and let's go. My bookie made this fight since 206. I mean, that's a weird, that's a good catch by Sanosi. Let's see. I don't even know if it's up on my bookie yet. It was literally just announced today, so I doubt it's up on my bookie. I mean, listen, if you're getting Corey at a plus 300, yeah, I'd probably jump on that. Umar's coming off the Beksat Almacan win, the Irani Barcelos win, the Nate Menez win, Brian Kelleher, Sergey Morozov. Listen, they have the same amount of wins, but if you're looking at level of competition, yes, Umar is facing his toughest test here in Corey Sandhagen. Corey Sandhagen on a 3-fight win streak. Last one wasn't so much fun to watch, but Corey was injured and still unanimous decision. Font, split decision on Vera, and Yadong Song knocked him out. Before that was Peter Yan with Aljo. Oh, no, TJ. Split decision. Actually, that was kind of controversial. 2 years and 9 months ago. I remember that. That was a pretty close fight. Even the Yan one, I feel like, was a close one, too. If I remember correctly. But I got to be honest with you. Like, I understand why Nurmagomedov is the favorite. He's got the name. He's looked very good. And he's got the neckbeard. You know? So if you're getting big plus money on Sandhagen, sure, jump on it with a couple of bucks. But I still probably am going to pick Umar. I don't know, man. These guys, until they lose, it's tough to go against them. Let's see. This channel is trash as Barbara Ray. You're right. You are right. You're right. It's a dumpster fire, and I'm very proud of it. By the way, if you're just jumping into the stream, the trash channel just uploaded a website. So to the people out there, where's the site? Where's the fucking site? Going over to the free MMAholes.tv site over there and sign up to Goat Milk. Get your picks in before Saturday, because we are kicking off the trash talking. The person that is in first place at the end of the year will get the official customized strap. We are the only combat show that is giving away all this crap for free, so take advantage of it. By the way, we're going to be doing giveaways during pay-per-views as well. And thank you for reminding me about the trash channel. Thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. Anytime someone reminds me, let me go back to the website and shove it in your face. But yeah, listen, this is a good fight. This is a pretty solid fight, and Corey getting that plus money, why not throw a couple of bucks on it? Card is interesting. I am interested, and is this Saudi Arabia? Is that where they're putting this? Dubai, in the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. So yeah, so this is going down in Abu Dhabi. I guess they had to make sure that they got some fan favorites and don't put them together, so you could fill out the card. I guess that's what it is. But Menafield versus Mirzakhanov. Wow, Menafield says, okay, let's get back right on the horse and try to get back in the win column. He had a tough go in his last fight. All right, so let me know what you guys think. Is anyone in the chat think that Nick Diaz will beat Vicente Luque? I understand 4-ounce gloves, new gloves. We'll listen to Sean Strickland talk about that. But anything can happen, sure. But a 41-year-old Nick Diaz, who looked horrible 2 years in his last fight against ruthless Robbie Lawler, will he get his hand raised against Vicente Luque? Let me know in the chat. This channel does nothing but put down and make fun of. I tell you what, I laughed very hard at that that short. That's me and Jess had a good kick out of that. Nick Diaz is going to walk out when he realizes Dubai doesn't allow smoking weed. Oh, yeah, what is he going to do? Luque is okay, so there's a chance. Luque is okay, so there's a chance. Okay, so you're going to put money on Nick? All right. Mas only likes breasts. That's true. I do like breasts. It's possible Diaz is back, baby. Do you guys really believe it's possible, though? I mean, Honestly, like if I hooked you up to a lie detector test, or are you saying this because you're a fan of Nick Diaz and it'd be fun to see him win? Because I got to be honest with you, I'd rather see Nick win. What better, right, than Nick Diaz coming back at 41 years of age after a 2-year hiatus and just beat the shit out of Vicente Luque? It'd be great. I'm not trying to be a Nick Diaz hater, but I'm kind of, watching senior citizens get beat up over and over again. It's getting sad, man. We went through this with BJ Penn. And we're going through this with Tony Ferguson right now. We're still going through it with him. He's got David Goggins like doing the craziest shit with him. And now like they're like, oh, you guys like Nick Diaz, right? You want to see him die too? All right, fine. It's like it's getting annoying now. Nick Diaz is totally washed. I agree, man. Like I don't give a shit what kind of shape this man is. He's 41 years old and looked terrible 2 years ago. So I hope I'm so wrong. Like I really want to be wrong. I would love to see. In fact, I think I picked Nick Diaz over Robbie Lawler in the last one because as a fan, I really wanted Nick to win. I did. Like I wanted to believe in Nick Diaz. I am out. Just like Tony Ferguson a couple of fights back, I am fucking out. I am off. I get these guys dementia medicine. I don't know. Get these guys on the retirement bus or some shit, Get them on the golf course or something. There's no reason for this. Now, Michael Chiesa versus Tony Ferguson, you know what? All right. Sure. Even though Ferguson versus Nick was the fight to make, sure. Because Chiesa's looked like trash lately, too. I don't know what happened to this guy. He won the Ultimate Fighter. Now he's on a 3-fight skid. Luque got submitted Darce choke. I mean, he got submitted by Luque. I mean, listen, Chiesa's a phenomenal grappler. Luque submits him. Sean Brady decision, and Kevin Holland subbed him as well. Hit him with the Darce. So who knows? Maybe Tony Ferguson. I mean, I guess you can make a better argument that Tony might have a chance, but I still. I mean, this one you can debate. Sure, I can entertain a debate with this one with Nick. And Luque, for fuck's sake, man, we've seen Luque do some savage things, and he's only 32 years old, which is kind of shocking to me. Vicente, I could have sworn he was in his mid-30s. Thank you, Mike H. 48 months as a member. Says, Mosh, you're super wonderful, wonderful brother. MMA Holes.tv #1.
Wonderful.
#1, baby. Yeah. Oh, did you say MMA Holes.tv? Get your fucking picks in, baby. Get them in. We're going to make our predictions on Friday during Fook Off Friday. We're going to get that rocking for 302. Nice, clean website for you guys to make predictions on. We will be launching updates where, I'll say it, you can make your own league. Yeah. And there's other things for community reasons where you guys can really connect that we're going to be unloading as well. But you can follow each other. You can block assholes on here if you don't like them. You can do all that fun stuff on MMAHoles.tv. But, yeah, we got some big plans for this website. Also, the previous fights. So we have upcoming events, okay? So you can kind of go ahead if you want to see what's, on the menu down the road, or if you want to make predictions or whatever. And then we have past events. And the coolest part of the past events is you click right next to it. If you want to see what the MMA Holes did during that event, if you want to see if you were in the live chat, how did you react in the chat? How did we react while it was going on? Well, you can go back and watch MMA Holes videos for every event. So, like, for instance, Pantoja versus Ursa, you can go back and watch that. UFC 300, you can go back and watch that. So much easier for you guys to find content if you want to go back and watch that stuff. So for this year, we went back and gave you that stuff so you can go back into the archives. And I tell you what, the team did a phenomenal job, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, it's free. MMAHoles.tv. We also, more shameless plugs here before we get, back into the fight conversation. We dropped a shirt. If you click the Streamlabs link up top, okay? Hold on a second. If you click... Okay, check it out. We dropped a new shirt. Okay? New shirt, big time shirt over here, all right? So if you're watching the stream, which you are, of course, because you see what is happening here, you could either click the link in the live chat or you can go into the description, and that's where you can make the donations as well. Hey, look at that guy. Here's all the different donation alerts. So Nightbot has been nuked. If you want to place a donation, here's your alerts. Here's your jukebox. If you scroll down, you got some swag over here. You can visit the store. And we dropped a new MMA Holes.tv shirt. There it is. Look at that. You get all different. You get a salmon color. You can get blue. You can get the red. Now, if you don't know what the hell this means, well, check out our last promo video. But there it is. Go cop a shirt. And by the way, thank you guys. I've been seeing you guys getting the merch, man. Thank you guys so much. I'll play the last one that popped in over here. Let's see. Where is it? These guys are the fucking best. Look at this. Got the
merchandise. Limited edition merchandise. Got the merchandise.
Merchandise.
Limited edition merchandise. Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise.
He got this shirt.
Got the merchandise.
That's Detroit Evil Empire. Thank you so much for getting the this MMA Holes.tv fitted shirt. Okay, you got the little logo on the chest piece over there, nice and clean, and then you turn it around, but bang, MMA Holes.tv. Let's go, baby. Thank you so much. Shameless plugs. Thank you. You guys are the best.
Wonderful.
We're going to talk about the staff.
Wonderful.
Get ready. Staff convo coming.
Okay, fun question. Which aging legend has a better chance at winning? Tony or Nick? Keep in mind, Diaz is not fighting as a fat 185er and Tony weighing at 170. Shit against a gatekeeper who knows. Sophie choice.
Could you imagine, and thank you so much, Mr. Sinosi, if they made that fight, it would be fun to break down. It'd be fun to talk about. We'll never know. I mean, I guess unless these two get wins, maybe they'll fight each other down the road. It sort of makes sense at welterweight. But we'll never know. And I'm not going to make a prediction. I can't. It's not happening. We got to see. I guess I would have to go with Tony, I guess, but he's looking like hot trash. Fight's not going to happen, so it's like asking me, who would win in a fight, God or Satan? If they were in front of me right now, inside an octagon, who would win in a fight? I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I don't know. I have no clue. But let me know in the chat, who would you pick?
Super chat.
Travis.
I think Dana is doing this to force Tony to retire.
Maybe. I wish they did. And thank you so much for the two. I really wish they did Nick versus Tony, just to say winner stays and loser get the hell out of here. Like, that makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. I feel like we've kind of, I don't know. Well, maybe, who knows? If they both win, like I said, we might actually see the fight.
Wonderful.
The 100 I offer is JBM to dress up like that for Fukoff Friday. She does it and I'll PTS her. Counter offer is if you do it instead. If both do it, $50/$50 PTS.
Okay, what is it? The $100 offer is JBM to dress like that for Fukoff. Oh, you mean we actually returned the costume. We did the old order and return, so we would have to buy it again. If we had it, I would say yeah, but we don't have it. I mean, I have my suit, so I can just throw my suit on and comb the hair over, and wear the specs. Could do that, but Jesse would have to buy the costume again. We don't actually have that costume again. Thank you very much, Sinosi. All right, let's move into the staph infection. The big story, staph infection. Islam Makhachev. Let me put in for monetization real quick over here. Dana knows that if he retired Tony, he's dead soon, so letting him fight. Wait, hold on. Dana knows that if he retired Tony, he's dead soon, so letting him fight. The fuck you, Tiger Shark? Are you drunk? What the fuck are you saying? What the hell are you saying, bro? All right, there we go. Confirms. Oh, it didn't get demonetized yet. Wow, that's a first. All right, so right before we went live, or like about an hour and a half ago, We were about to. I was about to dive down this rabbit hole. By the way, after this, we're going to segue into Islam Makhachev talking to the media. I didn't hear any of the media scrums, so we're going to play that here and dissect it. So if you did hear it already, don't worry. We're gonna break it down as a community. We're gonna get everyone's opinion over here. If you did not hear it, or if you did, what did I say? If you did hear it, we're gonna break it down. If you did not hear it, we're gonna play it. There we go. But my train of thought is all over the fucking place. Before we went live, I see a tweet pop up from Conor McGregor. Okay, now I want to say a couple things about Conor. First of all, like, even when I'm not even talking about Conor McGregor, I have built this name that people just bring him up in my DMs, in the tweets, in the comment section, whatever. People are very upset that I defend Conor McGregor. And I will defend him even harder now because of all of that. Let's go! But it's so weird, the obsession that people have with Conor, to the point where it's just like anything I say, even if it has nothing to do with Conor, people are sliding into the DMs or responding to comments saying, "Oh, I can't believe you are excited about Conor. You root for Conor and this and that." It's like, I can't believe you're this obsessed with this. Like, it's kind of fucking weird. You're a psychopath. But you keep on doing it. I'm going to keep leaning into the Conor thing, okay? And here's another Conor situation that was just fucking hilarious. Now, Conor puts out a tweet, okay? It's, first of all, it was originally by A. Feldman MMA. So go give them a follow. They put two pictures over here. One of Islam Makhachev and the other one of Dustin Poirier. And if you notice something here, a couple of things. Fancy shorts for Dustin. And also the gloves. The brand new gloves are being debuted on Saturday. Okay, this is a big thing. The change of the gloves. And apparently Sean Strickland talks about it. So we'll listen to that in a little bit. And I heard Sean was a little wacky again, so that's going to be fun. But there's something that someone found, and I don't know how the hell they found this, because like, you're looking at these guys and they're like, okay, these are pictures from Getty. These are typical pictures they take. Dustin Poirier still doesn't know how to smile, and even when he's straight-faced, he looks like he's just smelled a fart. Like, I don't know. Dustin doesn't know what to do with his face. He's like a fucking 12-year-old kid. You take a picture of him, you never get a normal face out of him. He's either like snarling or he's like, I don't know. I think he might be retarded. He could be. I have no idea. But anyway, it's besides the point. People found this on Islam. They zoomed into his leg, and they found what appears to be staph. Now, let's dissect this. We're all doctors over here. I've been a doctor. I've been a doctor for about 12 years now. Okay, so I'm a professional, and I look at this, and I see, yes, staph 100%. Now, wasn't this a thing before the Volkanovski fight as well? Wasn't there Islam staph? Wasn't there like speculation? Oh shit, I think he's got staph. I think he's got staph. Wasn't there a thing with hydration with Islam? Like, there's always something, right? There's always something going on here. Now, I am a fan of Makhachev. I kind of get abused about that too. I actually am an Islam fan. I have no issues with Islam. I've been hard on Khabib. I haven't really been hard on Islam yet. It's still early. You never know. I might find a way to be hard on Islam, but I haven't really found it. In fact, when I watched the Embeddeds and stuff, Islam's hilarious. He's playing pranks. He's just a funny dude, man. He's dry. He's got his dry sense of humor. He's funny. And he's a fucking savage in the cage. So there's nothing I don't like about Islam. I have no problems. But it appears he has staph over here. I mean, listen, I am not a trained person. I'm joking about the whole doctor thing. I'm looking at this leg right now, and it could be staph. I mean, it could. I mean, I've seen staph before. It kind of looks like it, right? Especially when you're a guy that likes to roll around on those mats. It's pretty common. Or who knows, maybe it's just a bruise, or I don't know. So doctors in the chat, let me know what you think about this. But a tweet comes out, okay? So this guy goes, it's not a UFC pay-per-view fight week without MMA Twitter becoming experts in staph infections. I am far from a doctor, but Islam's leg looks to have something going on. And then they show those pictures. So Conor McGregor responds to this. And I'm sure this is going to be deleted soon. Staph again. This inbred, however, lives with staph. This team is infested. Make no mistake, scruff balls. Whatever yous are into, I suppose. He still subs Dustin in the first. Now, I did hear that he picked Dustin knocking out Islam. Now, I guess he switched it I don't know. But he's throwing this out there. Now, why do you think Conor McGregor's doing this? Do you think he's holding a vendetta against the neckbeard crew, the Khabib army? Do you think that's what's happening here? Do you think he truly dislikes Khabib and all his boys? Maybe. Possibly. Or do you think if he beats Michael Chandler, the UFC is going to do something wild and say Khabib's protege versus Conor McGregor? This is going to sell a gazillion pay-per-views. Let's make this fight happen. Do you think he's not thinking ahead and trying to fucking sell a fight? Because I got to be honest with you, I laughed at this, but I was like, this is a businessman here. This is a fucking guy that's going on social media saying, hey, listen, people are going to clip this shit. Even if I delete it, people are going to save it. They're going to screenshot it. And then if I, or when I beat Michael Chandler, who looks like an animal right now, I'm going to fight Makhachev. I'm going to fight, because Islam has a man in his corner named Khabib. Khabib Nurmagomedov will be in Newark, New Jersey, in the corner of Islam Makhachev. So you mean to tell me that if somehow the stars line up and Conor McGregor wins and the UFC does something ridiculous, and listen, I'm a Conor fan, it would be ridiculous beating Michael Chandler at 170 and then all of a sudden fighting for the belt. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. But take my money because I like money and I like buzz and I like leading. I'd rather a buzz fight over a realistic, okay, this is number one contender versus champion. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. I like the circus. I like the lead up. I like people complaining and crying. So give it to me. But yeah, Conor throws that out, and then it's followed by this. Use absolute scruffy fucks. I'm sick of yous. Wash your fucking self. Wash your clothes. Wash your mats. And do it fucking every day, you scruffy cunts. with a sick green emoji. Now, I got to be honest with you. I read this and I laughed my fucking ass off because it's so ridiculous. It's so fucking ridiculous. I would imagine, I'm just guessing, that these guys aren't dirty, right? I mean, he's a UFC champion over here. I mean, maybe they look a little, I don't know, they look kind of well. Nah, they don't look well kept. But still, regardless, I can't see them being scruffy cunts and not showering. I mean, these guys, they live on the mats. So, STAPH is the thing, right? But Conor throws this out there. And then before we went live, this literally just dropped. Actually, hold on a second. Yeah, before we went live, this dropped over here. Dustin Poirier with his new shorts and the golden gloves. Okay, we showed that before. And Conor says, Tampax pants. So now he's shooting at Dustin Poirier. And what do you think he's doing over here? He's trying to angle the fight against Poirier. Poirier wins. You do number 4, right? Fights that don't make any sense in the world, but talk a little shit, create a little buzz. All you got to do is beat Michael Chandler. The UFC will give you Dustin on a platter. They'll give you Islam on a platter. Do you want that? Well, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work out well, but Conor McGregor is back. Perfect for bloodied up pussy. Oh, my God, dude. So here's Tampax. Perfect. For bloodied up pussy. All right, guys. I know the Dustin Poirier fans out there or the Islam fans, and I am an Islam fan, and I'm not really a hater of Dustin, nor am I a liker of Dustin. I'm kind of in the middle. Like, I couldn't give a fuck. Like, Dustin Poirier is a good fighter. He's solid to watch fight. He's got a good story. He's got a big-titted wife. I just don't care. I like Islam better, to be honest. As a fan, I'd rather watch Islam fight. I don't know. I just dig it, man. I'm into it. Regardless, this whole spiel from Conor had me cracking up, and I want to know what you thought in the chat. I mean, oh my God, this guy, I can't believe he said something like this, or do you think it's funny? Let me know. We got some donos.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Sonosi coming in.
I think more and more I may have to pick Dustin. Coast to curse, STAPH, pressure of Khabib at your corner, Conor psychological warfare. Dustin making a grand entrance that might as well be his retirement fight. I don't like Dustin and him debating.
Okay. Well, listen, I am still, right now, this is still technically early predictions, right? Everyone should make their predictions on Friday. That would make the most sense, right? If you're going to make a prediction, get all the information, watch the press conference, which is tomorrow, and we will react to that. So make sure the notification bell is rung. And thank you, Sonosi, for the donation. But I'm still leaning towards Islam, and for multiple reasons. Listen, the only way I see Dustin winning this fight is if he clips Islam. Islam has been knocked out before. Dustin's got great hands. He's got great boxing. But let's be honest, Dustin has been broken. Like, legit broken. A couple of times. And I don't want to play the MMA math game. You can. And if you do, you're going to start leaning more in favor of Islam. But I just look at it like this. Until Islam looks human. Maybe some say 2 fights ago against Volkanovski, he looked human. I don't know. I just think Volkanovski's that good. And, the second fight, look what happened there. I think Islam is a beast. I think he's better than Khabib. I do. I honestly think he's better. He's in phenomenal shape right now. He's got Khabib back in the corner. There's no pressure that Khabib is there. These guys grew up fucking banging goats and living in mountains. They were eating dog food. I don't know what these guys were living raw. Because Khabib's in the corner, you think there's going to be pressure for Islam Makhachev? No. These guys are not made that way. That's not how these guys roll. These guys are fucking assassins. They're animals. You know? The neckbeards don't fuck around. There's a reason why these guys are unbreakable. Are they completely impossible to beat? No. We've seen them lose. We've seen Islam lose. But I think at this stage of the game, Dustin's very confident. He's got his team behind him. And there's a reason why he's a big under. There's a big reason, you know? So I'm still leaning towards the neckbeard, the smelly guy with staph on his leg. I'm still leaning in that direction. Will I change my mind? Maybe. Maybe when I see the face-off, I might see something. There have been times, and in recent fights, we've seen it. Very apparent, where guys break in the face-off. And that's what I want to see. When Islam stared in the eyes of Charles Oliveira, I literally saw Charles losing right there in that moment. I'm going to look. I'm going to look at the diamond. I'm going to see. I mean, he's basically playing with house money, right? He don't have to win. He don't. Everyone loves Dustin. He's made a ton of money. He redeemed himself against Conor. He does have the interim strap. Yeah, he lost the BMF, but I mean, there's really not much he has to prove. You know, he really, really wants this belt. He wants it very bad. He wants to undispute this belt so bad, in the worst way. More pressures on Poirier, though, in this situation. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm still leaning towards Islam. Even with this whole staph thing, we've seen this before. It's not a first rodeo. We've seen Islam with the apparent staph, and he's run through everyone. So, yeah. I mean, after that win against Volkanovski, to doubt Islam Makhachev is kind of crazy to me. It is. But listen, anything can happen. I'm not going to completely dismiss it. I've been wrong. If Dustin gets his hand raised on Saturday, I will say this. I will be shocked, but I'll be happy for him. I will. I will be happy for Dustin Poirier because that opens up the retirement door, or who knows, maybe Dustin defends and he's a fun guy to watch fight. So regardless, whoever wins this fight, we have good possibilities, good options. So the main event, we're in good shape as fans. We're going to watch this thing. We're going to enjoy it. But I want to know in the chat, who you got? DP or staph infection? Let me know. KC gifting a membership. Thank you, KC. Members, please get on them knees. I want you all to satisfy Casey. Whoever got that membership, congratulations. And by the way, thank you to the members in the chat. I see you guys just running deep. It's $3 a month, for God's sakes. If you want to become a member, hit the join button underneath the video and help feed my kids and keep us on the air for as many nights as we are on. Thank you so much. Kainotto.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Coming in with the 2.
I would like my fellow doctors in the chat to concur with my diagnosis. I believe this is an old scar. Perhaps a scar from shin pads. Staph is usually bright red with a raw wound. Sometimes a white head is present. Conor is a dirty, uncircumcised Jispy.
Yeah, Conor could be dirty. We see him at the nightclubs, a little sweaty. And listen, I got some friends with a lot of potato damage. Straight up Irish. Like, I'm talking straight out of Ireland. Shanty Irish friends. Well, a good friend of mine. Very, very Irish. Loves to drink. My man stinks. And listen, he washes. But when the Irish start drinking, they fucking stink, man. I'm telling you right now. And I got Irish in me as well. But the pure blood Irish, they fucking stink too. So Conor, I know sometimes you got to wash your balls as well. But yeah, I think Kainotto's right too. I don't quite think it's staph. I'm not a professional. I'm a doctor. I mean, if you have staph like that, are you going to just be like, hey, here's my shit? I mean, I don't know. Maybe put something over it. I have no idea. But Yeah, let me know in the chat. So who we picking straight up, Makhachev or Poirier? I'm going to play. Name of the music when the woman sings. That's KC has gifted the membership. Okay. For, I don't know how to say your name, Varisus. I don't know how to say that. This song over here. It's a beautiful voice. It's my ex-wife. I don't like to talk about it, but that's my ex-wife. It's my ex-wife. It's my fucking ex-wife. That fucking bitch. All right. No, actually, we're good. Okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chubbs dropping a deuce. You guys fired up about this 302
Dustin's
or what?
going to win, then McGregor is going to beat Chandler, then McGregor is going to beat Dustin. And for the love of God, people need to stop saying Dustin has beaten Conor twice. The guy was literally standing up and broke his leg in half.
I agree. I actually agree with that. The second one, you kind of have to put an asterisk next to it, right? Don't want to make excuses. An L is an L, right? So he's on a 2-fight skid against Poirier. But, I mean, if you really think about it, yeah, that fight was probably going to be a good fight for sure. So he says Dustin's going to win, then McGregor is going to beat Chandler, then McGregor is going to beat Dustin. And for the love of God, people need to stop saying Dustin has beaten Conor twice. All right, so there we go. Thank you, Chubbs. Appreciate you. I like what you think. Listen, when Conor McGregor, and I'm not going to, I want to stop at Conor here. Like, I don't want to talk about fucking Conor anymore because, honestly, we have the next event. After this is over, 302 is done, we have some fight nights, and then we're going to go so hard in the paint with Conor McGregor. The only reason why we brought him up tonight was because of his tweets. He's very clever. He puts the tweets out there right before we go live. He knows the MMA Holes is an international phenomenon, and he's like, listen, let me get this tweet out there so they talk about it. So I see what Conor did. Here's Islam Makhachev. By the way, someone give Wildberry a membership, for God's sakes. He's looking naked in the chat. Can you help out Wildberry? Wildberry's a good one. He's a good peep. Someone hook him up with a membership, please. Violet Purple says, fuck, I'm late. Nah, we're just getting started, baby. Probably going to be late tonight because I do want to play these media interviews. So here is Islam. Oh, there he is. Hey, Islam, how you doing?
Wonderful.
All right, here's a smelly staff leg. And I didn't hear any of this. Did anyone listen to the media scrum? I like to wait. Like, I don't like to listen to it. I like to put it on while I'm on air live, sip on my coffee, and just break it down, make fun of it, complain, cry, whatever. Oh, Islam, turn your mic on.
Put this jacket in my...
Oh, so Islam got one of those steroid jackets? Clean, pissing clean. I like to put this jacket on my staph infection so no one sees it.
garderobe, and
then I suck your blood.
it will be there many years. Thank you.
Oh, shit. Look at this. Ride Santa Cruz. Encore got it. Thank you so much, Ride Santa Cruz, very much for the gifted membership. Encore, listen, I like you, Encore, but that was supposed to be for someone else. But congratulations, you got it. Thank you, Ride Santa Cruz. Let's go, baby. Thank you. Listen, I love it, man. The gift that keeps on giving.
Over here. To kind of go off of that, Jeff said, it was a mistake back in 2016. Was that knowledge, did that bother you for a long time? And then how good does it feel to hear that from Jeff?
Honestly, it's bothered me because I'm always with the clean sport, and I always have...
In fairness, Islam. In fairness, Islam Makhachev, you did piss hot at one point. I'm a fan, but am I not mistaken? Did Islam not piss hot once? Let's see. Jesse wants me to do a rundown of the website. I don't want to do it right now. Just if you're going to be up for a little, I'll do it after I do this stuff. Oh shit! Look at this. I think Wildberry just membered up. Wildberry just did it himself. He took it into his own hands and he said, "Hey, I'm going to be a member. Let's go, Wildberry! A white belt. Everyone in the chat, throw up the WWs to Wildberry over there. He's got his white belt. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Thank you, Wildberry. I appreciate you. Very kind. I've always noticed Wildberry in the comments, actually. In the comment section, I've noticed him a lot.
Happy when the test, like Osada or other people come to my house, find me in the house. It's not easy to be in the location always, but I always happy when they come, when they test the fighters, you know, because this is sport. Everything can happen, and everybody have to be clean.
So how long was he clean for? I missed it. I don't even know.
Well, looking at your fight,
If we call UFC sports, this is mean like everybody have to be in same position, in same level, and
That's right.
everybody have to be clean.
You tell him, Islam.
well, looking at your fight on Saturday against Dustin,
Listen to this guy interviewing him. He's like, well, I can't fight on Saturday. Like, how are you even... How are you allowed to ask questions? Well, lucky you listen to this guy.
Well, and
Listen to this clown.
against Dustin, you wanted to fight on this.
It's not a
date,
man.
and Dustin was the man up. I'm curious.
Well, look at that. What did he show up at the fucking media scrum with a clothespin on his nose? Who talks like this?
Today against Dustin, you wanted to fight on this date, and Dustin was the man.
He triggers me, that guy. That guy fucking triggers me. Oh. Travis Borthwick just gifted 5 double champs.
I'm curious. Did you know at some
Wonderful,
point you
wonderful.
would have to fight
Welcome,
Dustin,
champs. Thank
considering
you.
he's
Thank
always
you.
in the top 5 at lightweight?
yeah, I always thinking about him because he, I don't know, all his life he in the top, you know, on the top 5, and it's my dream fight someone like Dustin who have big name in this sports, and I'm very happy because he is gonna be in my list.
Does it also feel good to finally get a lightweight that it's not a rematch? You know, you had the 2 fights against Volkanovski, and now you get to fight another lightweight that's also fought for the belt already?
Yeah, I don't like the rematch because you don't have new motivation. Always you need to find some new target, new goal. But when you have rematch, it's same, you know, same opponent.
Yeah, I'm sick of beating those bald eagles.
Did some like sparring partners the same. Which one?
Wonderful.
You guys are
wonderful.
going crazy tonight, Chubbs.
Even during his interview today, half the time his fucking mouth was hanging open like a drooling drugged up retard.
Wait, who is? wait, who? Who, Poirier? Wait, what? I'm gonna have to. I mean, Islam's gonna bore the hell out of me here. I like Islam because he speaks English and he does have a sense of humor. But this sounds like weight cutting Islam, so I don't know, man. And we're probably gonna get even worse tomorrow.
One you choose, you know.
Who's he
So
talking
I
about?
always want to some new name.
And looking at
Are you talking about Islam? Who is it? Who is Chubb? Is he talking about Islam? Let's see. Even during his interviews today, half of the time his fucking mouth was hanging open like a drooling, drugged out retard. Who is he talking about? Oh, they're saying it's Islam. Are you saying Islam is like a drugged out retard? He does sound like a meth head. Like if you talk to a meth head.
Oh,
Yeah.
super
He does sound like that. Just gotta knock a couple of teeth out.
Want some baseball bets? Gotta do what I can.
Hey, Travis, listen. You were the fucking man. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Travis. I appreciate you. A fucking celebrity you are.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You didn't understand the last dono because you didn't play it or it didn't play.
Wait, what? No, I played him. I played and then the immediately after Dustin loses to McGregor for the belt, they'll cut Islam where he will. Oh wait, hold on. What the fuck? Is that the way? Hold on a second.
Wonderful,
What the
wonderful.
hell? They went out of order. That's weird.
And then immediately after Dustin loses to McGregor for the belt, they will cut to Islam, where he will no doubt have his jaw hanging open like a retard dreaming about fucking goats in the mountains of Russia.
Well, now it works. Yeah, now it works. They were flipped. What the hell? Thank you, Chubbs. Hey, Chubbs, thank you.
Wonderful.
Shout out to the drooling retards. Shout out to you guys.
Dustin, since his fight against Khabib, how do you think he's grown as a fighter, or do you think he's kind of the same, just more experienced?
Honestly, he's the same, you know. Maybe become more old, and he doesn't believe he can beat me. His coach doesn't believe he can beat me. And I know I can make this fight easy.
Khabib said he's expecting.
I can make this fight easy. Ooh. 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 I can make this fight easy. He just says it with confidence. And you know why he says it with confidence? Because my man was eating dirt. He was in the mountains, giving hand jobs to goats, marrying cousins and sisters or whatever. This guy's been through some shit. And when he's asked this question, he could say it with confidence because he knows the truth. Dustin has not even been close to through what he's been through, or any of these other guys, man. These guys are savages.
Expecting a finish sometime in round 2 or 3. Is that what you're also expecting?
Yeah, I will finish him because I'm in the different level. I'm a best fighter in the world right now.
Sean Strickland.
See how he says that? Like, I'll finish him now. You're all supposed to think that, right? You're a fighter. You're all supposed to say, I'm going to win. I'm going to win in this round, whatever. You're not going to say, oh, maybe I'll squeeze out a split decision win. You're never going to say that. Or, I might lose. I don't know. You're not going to say that, right? But the way you say it, the way these guys say it is the difference. And I hate it. I fucking can't stand it because I know a lot of people aren't big fans of Islam Makhachev. But, Jess, I can't fucking do it. I mean, I can't just stop the stream and just start. I mean, do you guys want me to do a breakdown of the website real quick? Does anyone not understand how it works? All right, after I listen to Islam, I'll break it down for Jess. I don't know. You know, all right, I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. You guys it's story time? I'm going to let you in on a secret here. I went very hard on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Very, very hard. In fact, I caught it bad, especially when Conor fought Khabib. That stream was a hell of a lot of fun. I had my parents. We were in the Orange Studio in New York. It was a blast. If you missed it, go back. I pissed off a lot of people during that stream, just olaying my way through it and then being devastated. And then, not devastated, but being upset that Conor lost. And then it turned into like, look at these animals starting a riot, right? It turned into that, and that flipped out a lot of people. Then my dad was saying things, a little insensitive stuff. It was a stream, right? And then Islam comes into play. And all I can remember is Khabib and his father were talking about how Islam is better than Khabib. Like, this guy is the next thing. He's the future. He's got better striking, and he can grapple. You know, yes, he took his loss, but he took it early, and now he has fixed the mistakes, and this guy is going to do bigger and better things. He's going to go 2 weight classes. He's going to win 155, which he's done already, and then he's going to go up to welterweight, something Khabib never did. And when I saw this coming to fruition and happening, I was saying to myself, well, I can get on this. I like this. You know, this guy is, I don't know. I think this guy's striking is more exciting than Khabib, although Khabib's striking got more exciting when he was a champ. Things got a lot more interesting, but then he retired. Islam is looking to hang around. Islam's looking to move to another weight class and do things that Khabib didn't do. So I'm excited about that. And I would love to see Khabib in the corner watching Islam doing greater things than Khabib. I'm sorry, these guys are competitors. I have a feeling in Khabib's head, even though he's happy for Islam, there's probably a part of him like, if he loses, then he won't do the things that, you know, he won't surpass me, you know? That's how I look at it. I don't know. So I'm rooting for Islam. I hope Islam does everything great because I have nothing against Islam. There's no animosity. There's nothing he said or done that I was like, I can't get on this guy. Whereas Khabib, I don't know. Like there were moments where I laughed, and then there were moments where Khabib bored the hell out of me. So that's where I stand with the Islam thing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Chubbs.
Now that I pointed out how often his jaw hangs open because his IQ is like 5 little points above retarded, as they say in Gump language, you won't be able to notice it.
Well, I look at it like this, too. He speaks another language, right? And I always look at people that speak multiple languages, and I'm like, well, you're clearly smarter than me. You might have a better memory, but you have a higher IQ. So I can't really go on them too much. Anytime people know multiple languages, I kind of have to back off. So Chubbs, if you could speak another language, then yes, I would say you're correct. Islam is retarded. But if you don't speak multiple languages, well, you're in trouble. Because it's not easy, man. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it. Mike speaks lesbian in the chat.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Look, he's not better than Khabib, he's way less entertaining. He doesn't have the ground and pound. Khabib is way better at intimidation.
Man, I severely disagree. Did you not see how he mutilated Volkanovski? Did you not see how he dismantled Charles Oliveira? How he ran through Dan Hooker, Bobby Green? Like, I mean, he made these guys, like, guys that... it seems like he's making easier work of guys that Khabib. And do you not remember Khabib's come up, how boring he was? Yeah, Sonosi, Khabib was boring for the most part. Yeah, Chubbs, I think you're having a brain fart here, and I appreciate the donation, but Khabib coming up, like Sonosi said, was very boring. It was right before he was getting the chance, you know, when he was, what was it? Was it, who was the one that he was... Michael Johnson, when he was fighting Michael Johnson, and he's like, give me the chicken. Like, that's when he started getting interesting. But before that, I mean, Khabib was one of the most boring fucking fighters out there. Islam was always interesting, to me at least. I don't know. We're a little on a different side of the fence with this one.
Was in here.
But, you know, maybe he's retarded. I don't know. I mean, he could be.
And we asked him.
He sure looks like it.
About his opinion on the new gloves, and he didn't like them at all. He said he's curious who designed them, and didn't feel like they'd ever been in a fight.
Honestly, I don't like too much because it's become look very old after I using 2 weeks, you know. And I ask you to give me new one for the training.
Wait, so who? I don't know who said that he didn't like this. Was it Sean Strickland?
In terms of actually how they feel in the fight, how different are they?
Feel little bit. It's more hard, you know. And but almost same, you know.
It is weird. Do you think, would you want to be on the card, right? Would you want to be on the card where you're testing out the new gloves? You know, especially if you're like the champ and stuff like that. I would want everything the same. You know, like if I'm the champ, I'm defending my belts, everything that got me there, I want to keep it the same. So I wouldn't be thrilled about these new gloves. I wouldn't want to be the guinea pigs. Now, I know other people have used it, Contender Series, and they've tested it all different ways, right? Who the fuck would want it? And now, like, I mean, that might be another thing you might want to throw in favor of Dustin Poirier. I mean, you're starting with new gloves here. Like, maybe it's going to affect the grappling in some sort of way and favor striking. I don't know. And if all the fighters say it sucks, like, damn, could you imagine defending the belts and you're the guinea pig with the gloves? That kind of sucks.
Wonderful,
hey, Chubbs is firing away.
There was no ground and pound with any of those guys you just named off in the last fight where he beat Folk. He was on a fucking 2-week drinking binge before Islam Khabibi has a wig.
Oh my God. Chubbs, you clearly have short-term memory. Hold on, let's go into the resume of Khabib so we can settle this. Listen, if you're talking about more exciting fighters, Islam has surpassed Khabib. To me, at least. Islam has surpassed him. Now, Khabib was exciting when he became champion. But Khabib became champion off of a fucking real estate agent that slipped in on short notice, Al Iaquinta. And they went the distance. I'm not even gonna go back in time. I think we should stop the conversation there. Khabib won the belt off of raging Al Iaquinta on short notice, and they went the distance. You have the fucking balls. You have the balls to tell me that guy is greater than Islam Makhachev? Shit. Come on, Chubbs. But I appreciate your support. Thank you. I mean, I could literally dismantle this whole conversation. I'm not going to spend the whole fucking stream shitting on Khabib. I've done that for 8 years.
I think almost same. But when you try to open your finger, it's a little bit difficult. The new one is keep your finger close a little bit.
So yeah, so that's to try to slow down the eye poking. And if you're having problems opening your fingers completely, this could play a part in the grappling. You know, this really could. And when you got guys like Islam that, listen, they're going to try to drag Dustin down to the ground, even though he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. What do you think Islam's going to do? He's going to do what his boy did, and he's going to try to drag him down and suffocate him. But so I'm very curious to see how this works. I mean, the gloves are probably more geared to strikers, what I'm guessing here, you know? So Islam doesn't like it, but then again, Sean's a striker, and he doesn't like it, so I don't know. I don't know what to think about it yet. I guess we're just going to have to watch on Saturday, and it's going to add another dimension to the actual fights, you know? Like, we're going to be looking at these things and saying, hey, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? I'll say this. I like the gold gloves for championship fights. I mean, you could put a little more black in there or something, but I do like the gold gloves. You could see the blood on them. You could see them beat up, and I kind of dig it. I think a title fight should have something a little bit different, and a different color glove's cool, but I don't know about changing the whole design.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Which one of Islam's fights were more exciting than Poirier, Justin or McGregor on Khabib? Islam's championship win boring, and then he fought a little guy twice.
Wait a second here. You didn't have a chance to get exciting in some of his fights. He would just finish it early. Like, he would literally go in there, run them over, and then go plow his wife. What would he tell Chubbs? What are we? Are you drinking? Chubbs, are you? Put the bottle down. What's going on here, Chubbs?
Wonderful.
But I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Apparently Dustin's saying these gloves might cause more cuts. Also $50 for calls. I think there are many topics. Is there a goal for it?
Hey, you drop 50, I'll open the phone lines for sure. Thank you, Sonosi. Thank you. You got my word. All right, so Islam is not a fan of the gloves. I don't know. Does Islam? I want to get to some of these other guys here. Let's listen a little more Islam and move on to the other guys. Thank you guys for the donations.
How many extra rounds of guillotine defense have you done in this training camp, if any?
I defended from guillotine today morning. We did some drills. Yes, I am not lying.
I am fascinated by the gloves, though. It does interest me.
Sure.
Islam, you said that you don't believe Dustin thinks he can beat you. So if that's the case, do you believe when he's in there he might almost try and quit earlier on, or do you think because it's his last chance at a title he might fight until the very bitter end?
Okay, I'm kind of interested to hear what he has to say here.
Honestly, my style, it's a war style for him. That's why he can beat some striker. He like one of the best striker in this game, but we're not striker. We're MMA fighters, and my skills on different level.
It's crazy, huh? Could you imagine having this type of confidence? Like,
I'm sure there must be a temptation that you could try and fight him on the feet and prove that you can beat him in that world. But is it your job as the champion to just go in there and win as effectively as possible and do whatever it takes in whatever avenue you need to do that?
Yeah, I can striking with him, but I told you guys, if I want to make this fight easy, I know the way. And everybody don't know the way. Always when his opponent pressure him, take him down, he have same problem always.
It's true. I'm assuming that they're gonna, you know, where Dustin at at American Top Team, you know, Dustin's surrounded by some good people over there. He's training with Gamrot too. You know, Oatmeal Face Gamrot. They're training together. Gamrot's he's a beast. Say what you will about him, he's a beast. But I'm sorry, man. I'm feeling pretty good about this Islam thing. Let me move over to Poirier now. I'm curious to see the other side of things here. But what do you guys think? Did you get anything from this? I mean, typical confidence from Islam. Here is Dustin Poirier. Let's slip him in. This won't be very long.
Dustin.
What's up?
What's up? You've been here before, right? Right on the cusp of title shot. But I wonder if this one, like, you know, everyone's...
I really can't stand how most media asks and then basically answers their own question, like, we don't want to hear you wax philosophical. Just ask the fighter a question like Moss. Yeah, I mean, you should. They lead. So a lot of these media members lead to just get the quote, and they just want to push their narrative or whatever just to get that clip. That's what they're doing, right? They should just ask the question and let them ramble. And even if they go on too long, you know, it is what it is. You ask the fucking question, you know. But no, that's not how it works. Yeah, they're just trying to get whatever they want to clip for their website.
Please, I'm begging you. Don't ever buy another UFC pay-per-view again.
Sanosi just dropped a 50. What the fook?
I don't want your money.
Look at this.
Pussies.
Come on.
Pussies. I don't want your money. Pussies.
Drop the Sanosis in the chat.
Pussies. I don't want your money. Pussies.
Uh-oh.
Pussies. Money.
Look out.
Pussies. You're a moron.
Let's go, baby.
I don't want your money. Money. Pussy. Money. Pussy.
I don't give a f.
There, calls. For after these interviews and so Chubb versus Most for neckbeard discussion can happen.
Thank you, Sanosi. I appreciate it. All right, guys, you heard it. We're going to open up the phone lines courtesy of Sanosi. Thank you so much. Big $50 donation supporting the program. You've seen the Sanosis underneath. This man took over Fuqua Friday, and here it is. Here he is again opening up the phone line. So we will open up the phone lines courtesy of Sanosi. I do want to play... I want to play Dustin, a little bit of Dustin. I want to play a little bit of Strickland, and or maybe a lot of Strickland, and Paulo Costa. Those are the guys I want to hear. So we're going to listen to a little Dustin. When he bores us, we're going to move on. As soon as we're done dissecting the media scrum, I will open up the phone lines to get your thoughts on 302. Thank you for the support, friends. Chubb's coming in.
You mean the MMA media leads the sheep to the narrative like Ronda Rousey just said? It's almost like she knows what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah.
Also, Ronda is such a good promoter, people actually think she's a terrible person in your life to this day.
So, okay, a couple of things about Ronda. I think that Ronda, and thank you so much, Chubbs. I do think that Ronda is not a bad person, okay? I think that she has PTSD from her cunt mom. They used to jump in her bedroom and throw her into an armbar. She was a kid, and her mom would just fuck her up to try to prepare herself for the future, right? So I think Ronda has PTSD from when she was a child. Now, with that being said, I think with her family life, I think she's probably a good mother. I think she's probably a decent wife, although I got to be honest with you, I could never marry her because she kind of does seem cunty. I think she's got a good heart, but she is an asshole, for sure. Like, there's no doubt about in my mind that she's an asshole from the PTSD from her fucking weirdo mom. And my little interactions with her, trying to get her on the show, you know, even when I dropped a donation to her and stuff like that, she was just very cunty about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, super cunty about that. I think she's got this shell, this shield up that she thinks she's hot shit and she's, you know, better than everyone else. But I think it's all a front because of her upbringing. That's what I'm thinking. So, yes, she acts like a cunt. She acts like a big crybaby, and she's very unlikable these days. But I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's a product of her childhood, unfortunately. She has all the symptoms of just having a fucked up upbringing. Ronda was born with the umbilical cord strangling her and didn't speak until she was 6 years old. And her dad offered... Oh, my God. Are you saying offed himself? Oh, my God, dude. What the fuck? Okay. No, honestly, I think she's probably got a good heart. I get that there. Like, there are times where you hear Ronda Rousey talk and you're like, she's not a bad person. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there are people that act like assholes but are good people. Does that make any sense? I know people that are complete assholes, but you know they're a good person, and that's why people in their circle give them a chance because they're like, you know what? They're just because on the outside they look like an asshole doesn't mean they really are, you know? But the umbilical cord thing is very true. Yes.
Saying this is the last chance, and you said that yourself. If this one feels bigger than the others,
it doesn't feel bigger. Honestly, I feel more comfortable in this position than I ever have. I know it's it's big.
I love the faces that Dustin Poirier makes. He looks like an animatronic that's just malfunctioning. Like every time you look at Dustin's face, like there's so much movement going on there. The eyebrows are going in different directions. He looks like he's just malfunctioning every time he talks. You know what he looks like? He looks like the cab driver in Total Recall. You know what I'm talking about, guys? You ever see that cab driver? Hold on. Let's see. Total Recall. Let's see. Cab driver. Hold on. Let me switch scenes because they'll probably show the breast lady. You know what I'm talking about? That's what Dustin looks like. He's that fucking cab driver. This is Dustin Poirier. Look, this is when he talks. Ready? Every time I see Dustin talk, this is what I think about. There it is. That's Dustin Poirier. It's like a fucking weird-ass animatronic. That's Dustin Poirier. Look at him go. So many weirdos. They could all fuck me up, so I got to be careful. They could all beat me up and shit. One day they're going to catch me on the street, and his fucking weird animatronic face is going to start smacking me around.
Because where I'm at in my career, and like I've said over and over again, I'm probably not going to get another shot to climb the ladder. I'm 35. How many shots can you give somebody? How many times can I climb that mountain? But I'm trying not to like focus on that part of it and just take it as another fight, so I don't add any pressure.
Wait, hold that thought, Dustin.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Hold that thought.
Ronda was a bartender. She's playing a character in the UFC. You think she was an asshole and got a bunch of tips as a bartender. She knows how to pretend to be what you want to make money. That's why she went to the WWE. It was easy to pretend.
Okay, there we go. There's Chubb's thoughts on Ronda. Could be a hot take. Let me know in the chat if you agree with Chubb's. I guess we'll never know. Thank you so much, man. Chubbs has been on fire tonight. I love it. So anyway, if you're a Dustin Poirier fan, listen, I saw in the chat, I guess you're never having Dustin on the show. All right, let me just say this. I woke up 2 days ago. Thank God I woke up. And I made a pact to myself. I said, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care anymore. I'm going back to the old days, like how I used to conduct business on the MMA Holes 8 years ago. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to say whatever. If an inappropriate joke jumps in my head, I'm going to say it. I don't care if it burns a bridge. I don't care if it's during an interview. I don't care if it pisses anyone off. As long as I think it's funny, I'm going to say it. So Dustin Poirier, listen, if you're in the line of fire, it's okay. No hate. I'm just trying to make a bit out of you.
Everyone, I'm sure, would love to.
You don't have to come on the show. I don't give a fuck.
For their career undefeated, right? But can you maybe take something more out of the fact that, hey, if I win this title, it's because I persevered. I got knocked down, I came back. I got knocked down, I came back. Is there something more cool about that?
This dude's talking about Chumbawamba here. What is he doing?
I got knocked down.
I knocked down. I get up again.
Came back. I got knocked down. I came back. Is there something more cool about that? That, hey, I may not have gone through my career undefeated, but every time I got beat, I came back and eventually I got it done.
I think it says, I mean, to go undefeated is incredibly hard to do and crazy impressive. But to keep picking yourself back up after getting knocked down, showing that never say die attitude, pulling things together, learning from your past mistakes, and just have the grit in you to keep pushing forward when things don't look so well. I think it says a lot about the person and their work ethic and their self-belief. And you get to live on a different side. There's a lot of lessons on that dark side of not winning that you learn and go through life that the person who's undefeated might never go through. So I've learned a lot of lessons about fighting, but about myself through all of this.
Poor guy, man. Remember Dustin Poirier was that kind of snarky kid with the chip on his shoulder? You know, back in the day, 145, Dustin, like he was going in there. He's like, he had this chip, like he was going to fuck you up. Like he seemed like he just came right off the streets of Louisiana. Little P-head Dustin. Remember that guy? And now he's morphed into this version of Dustin, a more mature Dustin. He's got a good foundation. But he's kind of like, it's kind of weird. He's tired. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like he's just burnt. Remember when he beat Conor, when he finally got the redemption win on Conor? I'll never forget this. He did that press conference afterwards, the post-fight press conference or media scrum, whatever you want to call it. And sounded like he was disappointed. Like he just finished Conor McGregor, and he sounded bummed about it. Like he sounded weird. So, yeah, it's like I feel like Dustin Poirier is the type of dude that's just never going to be happy. No matter how much money you give this dude, he's always got to have these demons. He says without fighting, he'll start drinking. He doesn't know what to do with himself. So I kind of hope that he keeps going, like he keeps fighting. But he still seems like, even when he's being interviewed here, he seems like he's got all these demons and shit. Right? Do you guys get that feeling off of Dustin? Like, it's kind of a sad thing. Like, I feel like he's kind of depressing.
Islam was in here earlier, and he says he has the worst style matchup for you, right? And you can understand why he would think that. You fought Khabib, but that went how it went. How do you approach this fight differently to that fight and Islam's style in particular?
That fight was, years ago. If I'm not a better fighter than I was then, I wasted years of my life. But he's right. Over the last 18 years that I've been fighting, these are the toughest style matchups for me. Guys who are heavy wrestlers, top heavy, good top control. They're able to take the fight where they want it to be, and I'm the kind of fighter who does well in the fight. And if they can slow that down and make it more of a match or a competition, I need this to be a fight.
Yeah, Dustin's got to kind of weather the storm a couple of rounds. Say, okay, I stopped a bunch of takedowns. I got my ass back up. I jumped a couple of gillies. We start rolling into championship rounds. DP knows how to win those fights. So, he's got to weather a little bit of a storm early of Islam trying to fucking strangle him and gobble up his legs, do the Khabib, gobble up the legs and crawl up the body, slither up the body and try to finish him, So, yeah, I would imagine Islam's going to try to break him early, and Dustin's going to try to say, okay, I'm going to try to knock him out, but let me weather the first 2 rounds and see where it goes from there. What was the round? He lost to Khabib in 2 or 3? Someone in the chat refresh my memory. How many rounds was the Khabib fight?
You said about
he
that.
He did have a tight gilly on Khabib, so it's coming on this one too.
That's happened to you before in your career. Let's say he gets you down, right, and you feel that he's getting the back and stuff like that. How do you stay calm and think, I've been here before, but this time it's not at the finish, I'm getting out of it? How do you get that mentally through your head as you're in the fight?
Just stick to technique, be in the moment, recognize positions. And I mean, that's all training and years of work and technique and success and failures that I've had that hopefully put me in a position to get out of whatever's going on. We got to see when we get in there.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be boring as hell. All right, so I'm not going to show the rest of this. By the way, go on over to the Mac Life or any of the other outlets if you want to see us. Next, we're going into showing Strickland, but before I go there, I don't know if Jesse is still in the chat, but I'm going to just show this real quick. Like I did earlier, we have a website that dropped. Thank you, Dustin Poirier, by the way, for coming on. Wow. Unbelievable. We're getting all the stars tonight. The website is called MMAHoles.tv. I was going to say mybookie.ag. That's where you place your bets. Mybookie.ag. Use promo code MMAHOLES. Completely free over here. And by the way, on MMAHoles.tv, when you're doing your predictions, okay, so for instance, all right, so first off, let me just walk you through this real quick. You got to log in. Okay, you got to log into the site. So you go on over there. They prompt you to log in. It's completely free. Get a burner email. I don't know, whatever password. Make a Gmail account. It doesn't fucking matter. Just remember your password, okay? You log into the site, and the event that's happening, June 1st, has our time over at 3 p.m. Wow, this is amazing. Islam Makhachev versus Dustin Poirier. You click on that. Like I said, we have a whole bunch of upcoming fights as well, but we're going to concentrate on the fights on Saturday. You see this clean. You got the tail of the tape between the boys over here if you need a little bit of that. If you want to dive into the resume of these fighters, so for instance, you're like, I don't remember. What did Russia do? What did he do with himself? You click on his face. You click on the fucking man's face. And then boom, you got his whole history over here. You got, his statisticals. You go down here, a lot of W's. This guy's done pretty well. You see when he's won his fights, whether it's a decision or a finish. You can click on the events as well. And check those events out if you want to see some more stats on other fighters. But we got everything that you need at MMAHoles.tv. We got you covered over here. And to make your predictions, say if you want Islam, you want him knockout first round, bang, it's like that. You want to change it to second or third round, it's like that. If you want decision, boom, like that. If you want to do a submission, boom, then you figure out the round, bang. You're getting points for everything that you get right at MMAHoles.tv. MMA-Holes.tv. So you go through this thing. There's a tiebreaker. By the way, check this out. We're going to look at some statisticals because we have 40 people already there. I can't even. We just launched the damn thing. Calm down. If you click on the tail of the tape, also when you extend it, you see the predictions from the community. So right now, 65% of our community is picking Islam for the win, and then you can see whether they picked knockout, submission. The bars over there kind of show you where everyone's going, where everyone's leaning. And Islam Makhachev, they're going by... What's the red? Hold on a second. Is something wrong here? What the fuck is the red? I don't even know. Wait, it says KO, TKO submission decision. Wait, something looks wrong here. I might have to talk to my development team. Yeah, something looks... am I missing something here? It doesn't show you what is what. Did you guys notice that? Hold on a second. Go on over to MyBookie. Go on over to MyBookie, too. MMAHoles.tv. Let me see this. Tail of the tape. Oh, shit. We got a glitch over here. All right, on the phone it has it. So basically... all right, so KO is black. All right, we got Jess. Jess, if you're here, screen record this. We have a little bit of a glitch. We'll fix that. So, by the way, this is brand new, so there's going to be glitches. Knockout is black, okay? The yellowish, whatever tan, whatever color that is, gold is decision, and red is submission. So, if you're looking at the fight between Islam and Dustin... majority of the people are saying Islam is going to submit Dustin Poirier. That's what the red is over there. Okay. So there you go. So anyway, so you got all the information you need with that. You make your picks. Once you're done, we have a tiebreaker as well to make things a little bit better so you're not all jammed up at the end of the night. We have a clear winner. And the tiebreaker is significant strike. So you take a guess. Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev. If there is a tie, it's going to go to the tiebreaker. You want to win outright, of course. But we do have a tiebreaker in place so you guys can take care of business. Now, when you're on your accounts, you can check out, let's see, members. So you got a bunch of things here. You got events up top. You got, let me show it like this so you can see the whole page. Okay. You got events up top. You got fighters. So you can go through. I'm not going to save this because we're going to go into this, but when you click fighters, this is really cool over here because you can see every fighter. In fact, you see fighters that aren't on the roster as well, but there are stats on everybody. So you go to all the different divisions and weight classes, the genders. You could search by name. We have all the information here that you need. Okay, so say welterweight. Boom, there's your welterweights over there. You can just scroll. Oh, Rumble Johnson's dead. He shouldn't be there. But anyway, he's there. You can scroll through and check out all that stuff. Pages of fighters. So you can get their information. You could even favorite fighters. If you like to go back and see how your favorite fighter's doing, you can do that. Like we said, we have enter picks. We have leaderboard over here. A leaderboard is going to be where you see all the action on MMAHoles.tv. Like I said, this is completely free. So here's the events. So you can see all is for at the end of the year, the person with the most points wins the actual belt. And here's your event. So you want to see who's in first. So say, for instance, Chandler versus McGregor. When this event's on and everyone's making their predictions, you'll see. Let's see. I'm actually curious. Makhachev versus Poirier. Okay, wow. A bunch of people made their picks. Whoa. 32 people already made their picks. Let's go. You guys are fired up.
Wonderful.
Now, let me just say this. If you want a shot at the belts, you got to get your predictions in for 302. Because you'll just have a better chance. You'll have a head start on everyone else coming into the league later on, and you could pad your stats with the points. So get in early at MMAHoles.tv if you want your chance to win that free belt. What else? We got the store if you want to get some merchandise. Like we said, we dropped a new shirt over here. We got some hats and tanks. We got some really cool. This is my favorite. Still, to this day, my favorite. The Carnage Dragon shirt, premium fitted. That's my favorite over there. But you got the store. You got members if you want to see who's in the community. You could scroll through. You can search your favorite peeps. By the way, we have 3 pages of players. We're going to have a lot. We have 900 on Tapology. We're moving over here. And if you want to check out YouTube, here we are, the MMA Holes on YouTube. We're live. Okay, guys. That's a quick breakdown. There's so much to really dive into on the website. That is, a complete quick breakdown of the site, but there is more to see on MMAHoles.tv. And we have a lot of updates that we're going to be making to make this quite the experience for you guys. Like I said, it's free, so go on over, check it out. We're going to eventually get rid of Discord. Everything is going to be at this website in the future. And if you're looking to build your brand and you want to make your pick'em leagues for your content or your channels, we're going to give you that opportunity too in the near future as well. So MMAHoles.tv is going to fucking explode, baby. Let's go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay, let's move into Sean Strickland. Play a little Paulo Costa, and then we're going to open up phone lines here. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't done so. We're live every Wednesday, every Friday, every Saturday. We might even do the Monday shows again. We might. One's in the chat if you want the Monday shows. We've been doing uploads. I may do upload here and there. I might mix it up. But if you want Monday shows, let me know in the chat, and we can make that happen again.
Super chat.
D-Man dropping a deuce.
Website has a lot of potential. So proud of you, MOS.
Thank you, D-Man. Listen, we have had this in our vision for many years. It took 1.5 years to fucking put this thing together. And I'm telling you, when you see what we're going to drop on this website, you'll be like, okay, that's not anywhere else. So unique pick'em league, and we're going to have a very unique experience for combat sport, UFC fans mostly. And if that works out, we'll expand it to other, combat sports. Thank you, man. Thank you, D-Man. All right, so let's move on to Sean Strickland. How many people in the chat listened to Sean Strickland's media scrum? I did not hear any of it, and I am actually excited. I want to hear the big Sean Strickland. All right, everybody. How you doing? Talking like Beetlejuice.
Quick word from our sponsors.
Here he is. Big Sean Strickland.
Oh, we're good. We're on.
Hello, Sean.
Bro, you're looking sharp as fuck today, dude. You finally took my advice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alpha Male. Says, what up, Moss? Fuck yeah, I'm pumped about the website, and I hope everyone's doing wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful,
Thank you. My stuff from Savage sent to me. I don't want to lose that stuff. What are we talking about? Oh, with Discord? Yeah, you're going to have to save some of that stuff. Definitely have to save some of that stuff over there for sure. And did you sign up for the website? Were you able to get in? Do you have any issues? Let me know. Yeah, so Discord, what we're looking to do, I can't really say everything, but everything that Discord gives you, we're looking to give you on the website as well. So, I mean, think about this. A complete playground for combat sports fans. UFC fans in particular. If you go to Tapology and you look at people's percentages and stats, it's all mixed up. People are padding it up with regional events and other events, you know what I'm saying? With our website, it's going to be strictly UFC, so there's a level playing field, and you'll have everything you need there as well. So, listen, some people, a little resistant to change, but I promise you, we're doing this in the mindset of making a fun experience for everyone over there. So, trust us on this. We got you back.
Yeah. Looks like someone's getting some pussy these days.
What can you do?
Let's go.
I signed up, but I'm still waiting for the confirmation email. It's instant. So if you didn't check your spam, it's an instant email. So Vietnamese style, send me a message if you did not get it yet. But it should be, as soon as you get it, if it goes to spam, there's a chance it could go to spam. I don't know what your settings are.
You got a girlfriend yet? Boyfriend? Yeah, you're looking good, bro. You're looking sharp as fuck, bro. You look good.
God.
Thank you very much.
So you told the Mac Life if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend.
You're looking strong. You've been working out, lifting a little bit. Yeah, I can tell, dude. This man knows. Let's go.
He watches everything I do. Sean, got Paulo Costa.
Oh, yeah, here we are.
Feels like this one's going to be a battle on the feet.
Oh, my God.
Two good punchers. Do you view this as a guy who jabs well versus a guy who throws power punches and single shots?
I think with Costa, man, he's a pretty basic guy, but, just because you're basic.
Why does Sean's arm look so skinny? That right arm? Does that look abnormally thin? Right? Am I seeing something there? Why does Sean Strickland right arm look very skinny? Is he how? He looks like a toothpick.
It doesn't mean you can't fight. He just backs up, explodes, looks to catch you with something. I mean, that's pretty much the tale of Costa. Back up, explode, catch you with something, and then put pressure on you. So just don't be a fucking idiot.
Do you feel like, in a way, then this is your fight to lose almost, right? If you fight your fight, then you should be able to beat him. But if you make mistakes, that's...
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm better than Costa. We know that. He knows that. I just got to...
Okay, and let me know if the new email works. Let me know if that works. My cousin said he got in on your account on the staging site with no issue. So try a new email. I know you said Mike H's email worked. It could be a glitch with that. I don't know. I never even heard of anything. But if you do have any issues, send us a DM for sure because I want everyone involved, especially for 302, so you can get a head start on the rest.
I gotta fuck up. Have I fucked up before? Yeah, sure, why not? But I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be on Saturday.
Were you disappointed that you didn't get that immediate rematch for the world title?
You know, man, let me tell you about these fucking dorks behind computers. It's all analytics, dude. It's all analytics. They think they'll make more money with somebody else, so I don't get it, you know. I think that most people thought I won, and anybody else they would have gave a rematch to immediately, but you go fight in fucking fucking Canada and you get fucked, so what do you expect? Hey, don't you fucking put your hands up over there, fucking, look at fucking Canadians. You're the problem, man. You're the fucking Canada. So my hostility towards Canada is really high right now, you guys. It's really fucking high.
Any Canadians in the chat? I mean, we have some strong Canadians in our community. Are you taking any offense to this? You're like, it's Sean Strickland. Let me know. But he is firing at Terrence and Phillip. I mean, Jesus. Jeez. My God. Gloves are off right off the bat.
Nah, dude. So maybe we should just not interview the fucking Clark Kent over there with his fucking big old fucking glasses. No, I'm just joking, man. I like Canadians, dude. I like Canadians. I like Canadian women, dude. It's all good.
Okay. We're good.
Poutine. So that said, if you beat Paulo, do you think you're right back in there?
I don't know, man. They're the fucking dorks behind the computer. They're gonna let me fight the guy. You know, it's not if I beat, I'm gonna beat, and then fucking let me fight the champion. I deserve that shit. Come on, guys.
I agree.
Do you think Israel could beat Dricus and it's end up a rematch with that fight, or do you think you'll end up fighting Dricus for the fight again?
I don't know, man. I think Dricus is gonna. I think he's gonna fucking pull it off. You know, I think
I agree. I think I got Duplessis too. Who you got, Izzy or Duplessis?
He could catch him. Well, it's kind of weird, man. Like, if you watch the fight until I got cut, and again, a fight's a fight, shit happens. Until I got cut, I mean, like, I was living in the fucking Matrix. Dude. I took a fucking hit, and I got cut. And then it kind of made it a little bit more even than it should. But if that never happened, you know, he would not have fucking hit me one time. But, you know, it's a fucking fight, man. Time will tell.
And last one from me. Earlier today, some company put out an AI face analyzer about the best-looking UFC fighter.
No, and it was me. Let's fucking go.
It was not you.
Oh, well, fuck you.
He set him up. It was. There you go.
Man.
You came fourth, though.
No shit. Yeah, fuck, man. Must be some ugly motherfuckers.
Yeah, Paulo came second. So.
Who was number one?
Connor.
No, that fucking little leprechaun, dude. That motherfucker looks like.
Wait, why would Connor be number one in a face analyzer? He's clearly not the best looking guy on the roster. Especially now, man. The dude looks like he was. I don't know. He doesn't look right anymore.
He's putting his head under fucking urinals, my man. Like, no fucking way.
Sean, right here. This is also your first 3-round fight in a while.
No, it's 5-round, dude. Well, come on, motherfucker. You come in here with your hair all slicked back and your fucking pirate earring. You don't fucking know how many fights we're doing. Pass this motherfucker. He doesn't even know.
I was going to say, like, does that 5 rounds benefit you more than the 3-round sprint?
You know, man, when it comes to, like, rounds, it doesn't fucking matter. Like,
thank you, Area 51. 48 months as a champ. Thank you. Oh, Canada is a great song. Let's go, USA. Oh, Canada. I tell you what, Canada's got a decent national anthem. I have a soft spot for it from hockey.
I think that he probably took this fight serious. You know, when you fight me, you take it serious. So I don't think it's gonna have much of an effect on anything. You know, more rounds, more fun.
It's also the first time that we're gonna have the new UFC gloves, and Islam was.
I tell you what. Say what you will about Sean. Like I have had my issues where Sean sounded like a hypocrite, but I got to be honest with you, man. He's great. He's phenomenal. Like these media scrums are usually. I mean, we just went through Islam and Poirier bored out of our minds. This guy he's entertaining. Even if his jokes don't land, he's very entertaining to listen to for sure. Way more entertaining on the mic than in the cage. I have to be honest with you because when he falls in love with the jab and it goes the distance, after a while you're kind of like fucking hell, man. But on the mic, man, he sells it. He really does. He sells it.
Saying they might lead to more cuts because they're
they suck.
Smaller. Yeah, you don't like them?
Yeah, they suck, dude. I don't know who. Like, can we talk to the person who designed these gloves? Have you ever been in a fight in your fucking life? It's like you get these fucking dorks that have no idea, and they're like, oh, this sounds like a good idea, and they make it. Same thing in motorcycles. Like, I bought motorcycles, and they put so much stupid shit on it. I'm like, dude, how did you assholes think this was a good idea? So yeah, no, they absolutely suck. You dropped the ball on that one.
How much were you not like, when the contract situation with Paulo? You know, you said he hadn't signed the contract, and then he tweeted like, "Oh, I did sign the contract." Were you worried at all that this fight might not happen?
I mean, it's Costa, dude. You know what I mean? I'm still worried it might not fucking happen. It's fucking Costa, man.
Could you imagine? So Kevin Holland, by the way, Kevin Holland's on the card against Alexachuk, which kind of flew under the radar. The main card is really good. It's like it's fun. Although if Islam and Dustin fall apart, I'm curious. I'm assuming I'm gonna just say it. I have a feeling that Gamrot's on standby. Which I don't know what happens if Dustin is fine and Islam gets hurt or something like that. Who do you think's on standby? Do you guys know? I mean, it's got to be someone, because if this fight falls off, you can't tell me that Sean versus Costa is going to be the main event, which is, it's still an interesting fight, but still, for a pay-per-view, no belt on the line. I don't know. It's got to be someone on standby. Anyway, back to these guys.
He's probably going to be fucking drunk eating cookies tonight, He's fucking Costa.
Did you see him throw out the first pitch at the baseball game yesterday?
He was at the Met game, Costa, yeah.
No, was it pretty bad?
It was about 7 feet wide.
Oh, yeah, no, fucking, I mean, the guy could throw a wheel kick, though.
What happens if it is Gamrot? He's not fighting Poirier. Those guys are like butt buddies. Like, those guys I'm convinced are fucking or something, man. They got some weird bromance. Same gym and everything. You think Gamrot is going to fight Dustin? I mean, Gamrot really wants to fight for that title. You think he's going to fight his boy? I don't know. I mean, it makes sense that Gamrot's there. I hope he doesn't,
Yeah, no.
How you doing, Lord Racer? How you doing, bud?
I don't mind Costa. He's a funny guy. I like the fat chick. I like
Hearing Gamrot makes me want to fall asleep. I'm with you, Jamie. I'm the same way. I mean, no doubt the guy's good, but who would be then Max? Oh my God, that would be fire if Max is just like on standby. Oh, that'd be so good.
Fat chick joke. You guys see
that'd
that?
be fantastic.
Yes,
give me that.
The fat chick, dude. About get a fat woman and get her skinny.
And I mean, it kind of could be, right? Max went up. He got the BMF belts. I mean, holy shit, dude, that'd be fire if it was Max. I like that. I like the way you think, Sonosi. See, that's why we keep Sonosi around. Sonosi, he's got some good. Max is a good one.
Oh man, bro, I've never seen not many fat women get skinny. They just stay angry.
You had talked about for a long time you didn't really care about the belt. It didn't mean too much to you. But I know after the fight with Drickus, you'd been like, I'm not climbing that mountain again. I don't want to do all that stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, dude, it's like.
I thought it was for my money. Both. It's a mixture of both. Yeah. You're valuable to the community and your money. Now, if it was just one, then, yeah, we'd probably just ignore you.
Man, I've been watching UFC since I've been like fucking 12, dude. How many champions I've seen come and go. Once I'm done and like I will be forgotten, we'll move the fuck on. You'll have some other, it's like, it just is like this repetitive cycle. I want to make money. I want to be happy, and I'm doing these things. And if I could fight for a belt, great. But if not, fuck it, whatever. I'm not poor. Okay, being poor sucks, you guys. Really, really. I mean, you guys know. You guys are in the media. Fuck.
So you don't miss that championship life?
Oh my God.
I mean, I didn't go to clubs, and I didn't go to clubs and hit pregnant women and run away. Like my life never changed. I didn't get any DUIs. Like I just stayed at home and shot guns and rode motorcycles. I mean. There's no pregnant women, none of that shit in my docket.
Yeah, fair enough.
Thank you. That boy Bent, part of Goat Milk, baby. Thank you. Yo, welcome to Goat Milk. Thank you. Thank me. Goat Milk is going to be phenomenal experience. We're going to talk a lot of shit. I'm going to completely ignore Tapology. We're going to ride with Goat Milk on MMAHoles.tv. Fuck, I missed everything. Is the STAPH bad? Slap. Who's Diaz fighting? Diaz is fighting... Shit, I'm having a brain fart. Luque and the STAPH. No, I think the doctors in the chat have diagnosed it as perhaps, a pre-existing, injury. Not injury, but, a blemish on the leg. No big deal. No worries. Islam seems fine. If you're just jumping in, we're playing a little Strickland. I want to play a little bit of Costa, and then we're going to open up phone lines, okay?
You said you had a meeting with like Dana and Hunter though, right? Talking about your contract and stuff. Are you happy with?
Yeah, no, I'm happy. I mean, again, like with the UFC, you always think you should get paid more, and I probably should get paid more, but it's a path to like.
Where can I purchase the merch? Listen, super simple. Now, if you're at MMAHoles.tv, by the way, I gotta say, I guess this is great putting the merch on there because people have been buying stuff, and I really appreciate that. If you do want to get merch, there's a store on top of MMAHoles.tv. You just click on store, and it'll take you right to the merch section. And we got a bunch of new stuff over here. We got some fun MMAHoles.tv stuff, which I think it's going to be hilarious. I want to do, I think I'm going to do like goat milk shirts where like it doesn't have anything, any branding on it. It's just going to have like a goat and milk, and people are going to look at it like, what the fuck is that? You know, I kind of want a what the fuck is that shirt coming up next. We kind of have it with Jesse, you know, the vintage Jesse. But if you want to check out the merch, going over to MMAHoles.tv. And if you get merch while we're live, a dopey song plays. So get it. Get it, baby. Let's go. I got to figure out what we got going on. But we got 3 pages of members here. Holy shit, guys. Damn. All right. And I didn't even get my family to sign up yet. Holy smokes. This is gonna be a fun goat milk this weekend. Okay, back to Sean.
You know, it's a path to where, like, my hard work pays off.
Thank you, Michael.
You know, so I'm happy with it, dude. But, you know, anytime you're dealing with these fucking, you know, corporate overlords, it's always a fucking fight, dude. It's always a fucking fight. So, but I'm happy with it. I think they did the right thing for me. Obviously, there's always, you know, I should have made more. I should have got more. But no, I think the UFC did the right thing.
Yeah, and I think you would post at some point another
Jamie goes, I would get the new shirt. People look at you weird. That is the point. That is the point. When I was a young man, I used to buy the weirdest shirt. I had orgasm donor. I love the attention. Now, if you don't love the attention, you're going to have to find a more subdued shirt at MMAHoles.tv. But, yeah, that Jesse shirt's hilarious. You know what would be really funny? I think, like, our first meetup, like, it would be hilarious if everyone had that shirt on with Jesse's head on it, you know, or the most ridiculous shirt we could put out there, and we're just all walking around the Vegas Strip with the dumbass picture of one of us. I don't know. Something really silly. We got to come up with something. But the Jesse head's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's one of my faves.
Time saying, like, I only have a few more years of doing this. Do you have, like, a set exit plan?
I mean, I guess it's when the money stops.
The way Sean holds the mic. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. He's like, he holds it like so dainty, like for such a man's man. Who holds the mic? He holds it like, I don't know. It's like so sensitive. Like, what the fuck? That is weird, right? What the hell? Gun toting, motorcycle riding man holding a mic like that. What the fuck?
Man, you know, I don't want to go fucking be.
What do you stick your pinky out when you're drinking your tea? Like, what's that? Do you even drink tea or what the fuck?
You know, what those assholes do go fight bare knuckle. But I guess they paid me enough. I do, you know. I mean, how much you have to pay to go fucking fight a man without gloves on? Oh yes. Oh fuck! How much would I fight fucking bare knuckle for?
This could be
nothing. They would pay me. Nothing they would pay me. I mean, they're like bare knuckle. You want to talk about fucking crooks, dude? They're paying their guys shit. Like, bare knuckle is one of those organizations where, like, you hear these numbers, it's all bullshit. Like, if you look at the lowest rung of the guys, they're fucking breaking their hands, breaking their orbitals, and they're making, like, a couple $1,000. Yeah, bare knuckle is fucking trash.
Yeah, you're talking about undercard guys, but when you're looking at the Mike Perrys and stuff like that, that didn't even come close to making what they're making at BKFC, at least. Come on. Listen, shit falls apart, and Sean Strickland goes on a massive losing streak. The UFC would be fine with letting them go. You know? They don't have to worry about PR, damage control every time they're trotting him around. You know? And next thing you know, you'll see, I mean, bare knuckle would be perfect for Sean. So, I mean, come on, Sean. Stop it.
And just last thing, can you explain?
Although, I mean, the guy's making a bunch of money now, so I have a feeling his wife is or his girlfriend's pretty smart. I have a feeling he's investing it. I just have this weird feeling that they're putting a little money away. You know, they're being smart with it. So maybe he won't need it.
A little bit on why you don't like the gloves, the new gloves? Like,
well, I mean, the ones they gave me are too small, so I had to go up a size. But I think that was
a big hand flex by Sean Strickland over there.
CBD.
We got Kush coming in with the CBD. CBD.
CBD. It helps with
let's go, Kush.
And inflammation and stuff like that. So you want to get these for before, after the fight, training, and make your life a better place.
Making the chat a better place right now.
Connor getting knocked out. Sorry.
Connor, don't be sorry. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay. Connor's going to starch it with that titanium shin bone upside Michael Chandler's head. But it does look like, if you look at our latest short, by the way, go give those shorts a like. They're on fire right now, these shorts. Go give them a spin. after this stream. Check out what's going on. Jesse's been uploading shorts in the morning and little snippets of fighters training and little, highlights of these fighters. I think they're doing phenomenal. So go check them out. And Michael Chandler is, everything that you see, Chandler is shooting and grappling, and if he sticks to the game plan, he should be a lock to beat Conor. I just don't think he's going to stick to it. I don't. He might be kicking himself for how he handled the Poirier fight, because I'll take this to my grave. I think Michael Chandler would have beaten Dustin Poirier if he just stuck to that game plan in the first round, but he didn't. He wanted to put on a show. Now, if Conor gets into his head and really says something to rattle Chandler, and Chandler hears the crowd going crazy, Chandler might say, hey, fuck it, let's put on a show. If he does that, I got Conor all day. I do. But if Chandler grapples, he's got to win. Chandler can hold him down and do naughty things to him. Let's go! You're getting the merchandise. Michael, what you got?
Got the merchandise.
Limited edition
merchandise.
What you got?
Got the merchandise.
Knuckles up, baby.
Limited edition merchandise. Got the merchandise. Limited edition merchandise. Come on. Got the merchandise.
Hell yeah, baby. Michael Aguirre, thank you so much. He came in and says, hey, how do I get the merch? He's a man of his word. He went over there. He got the white. Knuckles up. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Listen, we don't make too much off of the merchandise, like $5 a shirt, but I got to say this. It makes me feel good knowing that you guys are walking around with this swag, going to events, showing up, showing people that you're an MMA hole, and that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Michael Aguirre.
What was the reasoning that they want to try to make it so people stop poking people in the eyes?
I think so. And less.
Now, if you just jump in, Sean Strickland's talking about the gloves, the new gloves that they're going to debut, and why they're making the gloves, and his thoughts on
cuts, even though Islam said they're going to have more cuts.
Well, they're a little bit more like a stitched, and dude, at the end of the day, people fucking get poked in the eyes because they open their fucking hands. Unless you put a boxing glove on, that shit's not going to stop. So it's just people creating a problem that we did not have. If you get cut because you get hit in the fucking head.
Oh, you want a tiny logo where you get, well, it's funny you ask for that. Because we got them. We got those too. We got everything that you need here. We got MMAHoles.tv right over here. Right over here, baby. Check it out. MMAHoles.tv. Check it out, baby. Come on. Go work out in that.
Wonderful.
We got you covered, man. We got you covered. Remember, get your bets in at mybookie.ag. We're going to be putting our bets in on Friday. Promo code MMAHOLES. We're going to open up the phone lines. I'm listening to a little Sean Strickland. Maybe we'll skip the Costa. I don't know. Was Costa good? Is he worth it? Do we listen to Paolo? I want to listen to Sean. He's always fun.
Don't get hit in the fucking head. You don't get cut. You get poked in the eyes because you fucking open your hands. Don't open your hands. You won't get poked in the eye. So it's just, as people creating problems that aren't there.
Sean, right over here in the back.
Oh, on the back, dude. Why aren't you in the front, bro? Are you the lowest man on the totem pole?
I guess so, but I'm working my way up, man.
What organization you with?
Cage Side Press.
Cage Side Press. All right, let's go, dude.
All right, man. So you're coming off a few of the best performances.
Why does he hold the mic like that? That's really weird. He holds it very dainty.
Of your career, I'm wondering, was there anything specific that helped you hit a new stride, or do you think it's just all the training?
Do you think he jerks off like this? Just a couple of fingers? Is that how he masturbates? It's weird how he holds the mic.
That you've been putting in.
You know what it is, man? It sounds funny, but I care way less. Like, I found myself like... So prior to my motorcycle accident, this fucking stupid logo was like the only thing in my life that I've ever accomplished that amounted to anything was having this
Hey, can someone give Chris Cushman a membership for God? How is he naked in the chat? Someone hook him up with a membership, please. I mean, geez, we got a whole bunch of members, and Cush is all by himself, all lonely out there. I mean, can someone give him a
fucking logo in my Instagram bio, and then, it's like once that was potentially taken from me, I had to like really look at my life prior to that, like build myself up, and now it's like, I'll give you an example. A guy came in to the gym the other day, and he lost his job. He said he's working at Apple for like 9 years. And he said one of the hardest things that he had to do was like, build himself back up. And like as a man, we put our worth into like title. So I'm a executive at so and so. I have this title. I'm a this title, and that's kind of how it was with me. Like the only thing that I was this fucking logo, and I held on to it. I mean, there'd be times 2 weeks out from a fight, I would think about the fight and be up till 3 a.m. just thinking about like what can I do, because it wasn't the fight. I didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose like any validation I had at being a man. The only accomplishment I had, I didn't want to lose. And then after my motorcycle accident, I'm just really detached from Sean, the UFC fighter, to, hey, like I'm happy, life's good. My value isn't this fucking 3-letter fucking acronym, So, yeah, I've just really detached myself from the sport, and it's helped. I just enjoy what I do now.
Good to hear, man. I saw that you recently got a dog. You'd been teaching him how to swim in case
Oh
he
yeah,
ever fell
no,
into the
dude.
pool.
Fucking, I get this fucking dog, right? Fucking at my house for like 5 minutes, falls in the pool. I gotta jump in and get him. So I had to teach him to swim because I'm a fucking piece of shit dog owner, and like I don't take dogs out. You got a doggy door, figure that shit out. So I didn't want to come home to a dead dog, I don't know. But hey, sorry, babe. Fucking the dog ran away. I don't know where he went off to.
Well, it looks like he could swim, dude. So
yeah,
I
now
wanna
we're
know.
good now.
Okay. Wow. I never really bailed on a Sean interview. Usually he's pretty good, but I don't know. I'm kind of bored. Did Paulo Costa say he should be good tomorrow? So we're going to do the pre-fight press conference tomorrow. We'll have it scheduled tomorrow morning, and it will be live for that. I think it's 5 Eastern time. I think that's the time of it. So it'll be live for 3:02 press conference. We got Fook off Friday. We'll drop some predictions and have fun playing the points game. And then Saturday is UFC 302. Let me know in the chat. Was Paulo any good? Was he funny? Or is it not worth it? Should I just open up phone lines? What do you guys think in the chat? Should I play a little Paulo? But I don't know. I'm getting bored of Sean here. I don't know. Should I just open up the phone lines? What do you guys say? It's hilarious when people try to call Sean fake. He's the realest ass dude in the UFC. Reminds me of Moss. Thank you. I think thank you. Yeah, Jess doesn't think he's real. I mean, I think he's pretty real. I mean, I think he's pretty raw. I will say he probably hams up the humor. Like, I think his sense of humor is his self-defense, which probably is very similar to me. My sense of humor has been a shield my whole entire life. And I have a feeling that's what Sean does as well. So, yeah, you might be onto something there. German Shepherds are dumb. They're one of the smartest dogs out there. German Shepherds are like literally one of the smartest dogs out there. I met Paulo. He's trolling about his English. The dude is hilarious. That Nina drama skit with Paulo is funny. School bus driver. How old are you? Well, you're a school bus driver, so you got to be an adult, right? There's no possible way you think that was funny. Someone, Cushman actually sent in a DMs. I literally watched it like, what the fuck? Listen, I have nothing against Nina drama. I really don't. Like, she's hustling. She's doing her thing. She's using the sex to sell and whatever works, right? But her skits are they're unbearable for me. Like, we run a very cringy show over here, and somehow she out cringes us to the point where it's like I want to vomit. Very TikTok-ish, and it's definitely not my thing. Any news on Makhachev and Costa's staph infections? Islam, his leg got sliced off, and now Gamrot has slipped in to fight Poirier. It's cringe funny. There's no fucking way it's cringe funny. There is nothing. Honestly, I literally watched it. This is how I watched the Nina drama thing like this. I was like, like that. That was my reaction to it. I was like, what the fuck? But I get it. I totally get it. It's very TikTok humorish, appealing to 14-year-olds. It's weird, man. But it's smart to try to get young kids. Young kids that want to beat off to you. Paulo's face wasn't funny. No, not at all. Not at all, dude. Like, I mean, I don't know. I totally didn't find it funny. I mean, listen, comedy is subjective. So what I find funny is different than what you find funny, but I like to say that I'm an adult, and I mean, I like some cringy ass. listen, throw a little Beavis and Butthead in front of me, fine. I'll laugh. I watched that South Park special where South Park was talking about fat people and this, I don't know, all the moms were injecting themselves and they all had 6-packs. It was fucking hilarious. Like, that's funny to me. But I just don't find her funny at all. I respect the hustle. I'm not trying to knock Nina's content. I'm just saying it's totally not for me. Like, I actually feel like I feel weird watching her stuff because I know where it's, directed towards. Definitely I'm not the demographic. Her Playboy spread is a work of art. I found out that she's 35, which I was shocked. I didn't know she was 35. So good on her. She's holding herself together. I think Strickland said something hilarious at the end. Okay, let's listen. Yeah, we don't have too much time left on it. I'm going to let it play out a little.
Yeah, what was the coaching strategy like? And
yeah, what was it? How do you torture a dog? I just do his little ass this. I figured. I
like Nina's interviews usually for the sheer fact she's always asking random shit, not the same old questions like most pressers. Yeah, man, I just there have been a couple of Strickland ones that were good. That I liked at least, but not many. I don't find her to be a good interviewer. She's just someone that reads a cue card, right? So to me, a good interviewer would be someone that can just sit there and hold a conversation and be engaging, right? Whereas Nina Drama is just, she's literally like, okay, do you like farts or do you like, would you smell a fart? Would you like to lick a frog's ass? Like that's, okay, next question. Like, it's just rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, works very well for social media, but it doesn't, I don't really look at them as interviews. I just look at it, she's getting clips for content, Olga, dude, pretty sure I'm older than you by a couple of years. No disrespect. Are you really? A school bus driver. How old are you? Just out of curiosity. Well, I mean, you're a school bus driver, so clearly you're an adult, right? If your name is accurate. So you're older than me and like Nina's content. Well, all right. To each his own. When she loses her looks and the UFC cuts her, she's going to cash. I'm telling you right now, Kainotto, you're 100% right, which I think that's the problem. Is it going to work if she's ugly? Like, does it work? Think about this, okay? And Kainotto, I don't want to be like that woman, that fucking dusty cunt that came into the comments section and said I'm a misogynist or whatever. She's not wrong. I'm just real, man. Like I like if I see it, I say it, and I agree with what Kainotto's saying. This is the hard truth. This is the hard truth. If Nina Drama was Karen Bryant, okay, some find Karen Bryant very attractive, and I guess for her age, you can say she is, right? But if she was a dusty cunt like Karen Bryant, like a fucking skeleton with skin on it, and she was asking those cutesy questions, would you like to, in the Karen Bryant voice, it's not going viral. It's not. It's just not. Like, people don't give a fuck. But because Nina's got the low cut top, the titties are still, in a good spot, it's gonna hit. Now, when Nina does get to her 50s, maybe Nina can transition like Karen Bryant did from a VJ and to a host, analyst type thing. I don't know what you want to call Karen Bryant right now, but like her YouTube is a problem. She's not really doing well over there, but she's doing well. She's still on the commentary desks and stuff like that, so she still found an angle for her. Maybe Nina Drama can transition from asking fart questions to I don't know, but she can't. She's gonna have to evolve. Clearly, have to evolve. So it's gonna be fascinating to watch. Like, how is Nina Drama? Is she gonna stay? If she stays relevant, what is she going? How is she going to transition? Because trying to sell sex, going into your 50s and shit like that, it gets a little dicey. But Laura Sanko is in her 40s and she looks great. But Laura Sanko, you can respect because she's a smart woman that like brings some like a sort of a cerebral approach to commentary and her angle to, she sells with a little sex on her social media, but she's an intelligent woman that comes across as intelligent, where Nina Drama is like, oh, look at me, I don't know. Who cares? Why are we talking about this? Fucking bus driver. A goddamn bus driver got us on this conversation in Nina Drama. But there's a reason, right? She's popular. Fucking bus driver in this goddamn chat. Dude, fucking cheese bus comes in over here and got me rambling about Nina Drama. You bastard.
Figure that shit out, dude.
I think you make a good coach.
Fucking bastard.
Oh, fuck. I don't know, man. Coaching, I don't know, dude. Fucking. Let me tell you one thing. I think our middleweight, since I've been more involved in coaching, I think our middleweight roster has got less, but now it's only the hard men, which,
I hear you. I think you coached him well because he definitely could swim.
My man, dog, I like this guy. You should be in the front row, dude. You got this fucking pirate guy over here, dude. You should be.
Taz, is that you in the profile picture? So you commented on something, right? And your profile picture popped up. And I noticed that you're very active in this chat. You have a little fun comments here and there. Is that you in the... Hold on, let's just take a look at this real quick. My ADD is kicking in. Hold on a second. Here, let's do this. Is that you? Is that you? Is that you in the picture? Look at this guy. I was dying laughing, man, because Taz sticks out, right? He says a lot of crazy stuff in the chat, right? And then I said, "Is that you, bro?" You look like fucking Elon Musk. Look at you over there. You big nostrils and shit, flexing for the camera. Someone get this guy some earbuds or something. He's still rocking the fucking cord. Oh my God, 5'10", my man. Literally, is that you, bro? Dude, you fucking Elon Musk lookalike over here. What the fuck, dude? Do you drive a Tesla? You don't even. Can someone get this guy earbuds or some shit? We're in 2024. Fucking Elon. Oh, I love it, man. Is that you? Just like, all joking aside, is that you? Give him a booster. The big Taz. Here's Taz. Dude, this picture showed. I'm like, look at this fucking guy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your girl looks up. This is definitely not you, right? This can't. There's no way. Taz, this is not you. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say this is not you, right? Please tell me this is not you. I'm gonna be nice. But dude, that picture's hilarious. Dude, oh, are you trying to say that is you? Oh my God, please tell me that's not you. Because they always say this, right? And I was trying to tell Jesse this too. Like when you try to rip on people, like horse around, joke around, if you say things that are true, it doesn't work, right? If you say things that are too true, to the point, you know, when you're trying to rip on someone, you know, it's like bullying, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, it is his picture. Oh, fucking hell. Do you have any videos? Oh, shit. He's live now. Wait, hold on. He's live now? Wait, hold on a second. What the fuck? What is he doing? Is he in the chat and he's live? Dude, he's fucking live right now. Wait, hold on a second. Bro, you're live right now?
What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? Moss, you're this big. Moss, you're this big, dog. Moss, you're this big. I'll fuck you up, dog. Moss, you're this big. Moss, you're this big, though, dog. You're this big. You're this big. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh my God, look at him.
Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut your bitch.
What happened to your tooth, bro? What happened? What happened to the tooth? Oh my God, it's really him. He's live right now. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold on, let's see what else he's got.
Who took your ex-wife? Who took your ex-wife?
Dude, how is he on drugs right now? What's wrong with this guy?
Who took your ex-wife?
Elon, dude. First of all, let me just say this. You got to lay off the sweets, man. Your face is very round. You got to lay off the sweets. You got to do it. You could see it. There's too many sweets going on. You're eating too much cake or something. I don't know what's going on.
Your ex-wife. You're this. Say what did he say? Hey, shut the fuck up. You're this big, Moss.
I can't. Oh my God, dude. Dude, is this real life? Why is he flipping out?
You're a fucking bitch, dog. What are you talking about? You're fucking this big, Moss.
Bro, you look like a lollipop. You look like a fucking South Park character. What the fuck?
You're a bitch, homie.
Like if South Park made Elon Musk like crawling out of a trailer park.
You're like Joe Rogan, but a smaller version. You're like Joe Rogan, but a smaller version. What's up, dog? I'm not Tucson, Arizona.
Are you in AZ? Hold on a second.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Hold on. Are you in AZ? Because that'd be hilarious. You got to come to a meetup.
Arizona. What's up, dog?
Hold on a second.
I'm not Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona. Pull up. Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, he's from AZ. Look at this poor guy. All right.
Pull up.
We'll see you at the meetup.
Your girl would suck my dick. Your girl was.
Bro, you know it's sucking your dick. dude. I can't, bro. Why are you live right now? Why are you in my chat and you're live? What's happening here? Oh my God, this poor guy. Holy shit. Oh, this is so fucking funny. The title says, "Your daddy and I'll slap you." This guy, dude, this is my new favorite MMA hole right here. I mean, I swear to God, you will be the leader of my whack pack, for sure.
Suck my dick, and I would slap your daughters too.
What? Why do you want me to suck your dick? I'm not gay, bro. Like, do you like why? I mean, now he's gay too.
Stop watching. Why did you stop watching? Why did you stop watching? Why did you stop watching?
This guy has got to be a regular. Holy shit, we should have this guy all cracked out fucking making predictions. He'd be fantastic. Look. This is my new co-host, guys. Oh my God, dude. What the fuck? What kind of world do we live in? That was so much better. That was so much better than Sean Strickland. Holy shit, that was fantastic. Amazing. We need more of them. Anyone else like that? Holy fuck. All right, I'm going to go take a piss. When I come back, we're going to open up the phone lines. We're going to talk 302, baby. Get ready to call in the show. Yo, Taz, call in the show. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. I want Taz to call in.
Wonderful.
Dude, that was so great, man. That was fantastic.
So is Taz Max Holloway's hillbilly doppelganger? Also, ouch. I thought I was one of your favorites. Do I need to get the wig out for the call?
Yes. I'm not going to show anyone. I'm going to just take audio calls. Audio calls. That's it. All right. Let me take a break. Let me recuperate from what just happened there. Taz, bring that energy. I'm going to drop a link in the chat. Oh, my God. This poor dude. Oh, my God. You can't make this shit up. Oh, boy. Best show on the internet. I don't care what anyone says. We got the best fucking show on the internet. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to open up the phone lines, and maybe Taz will call in. Maybe Taz will call in the show. Oh, my God, dude. What kind of world do we live in? This poor guy. He's told me to suck his dick. Who the fuck would suck that guy's dick? Oh, my goodness. I got a PTSD from looking at that video. All right, we'll be right back. Let me tell you about this thing called Dubby. I have been searching for an energy drink that is not going to kill me. I've tried all sorts of energy drinks out there, and I don't like them. You get jitters, you get all that crazy stuff, and on top of it, you will die. 10 worst energy drinks for you. Rockstar, Monster, Red Bull, Bang, Nas, Full Throttle, 5 Hour Energy, Amp. You know what's not on there? Dubby. Dubby's use of neurofactor, sugar-free, and zero-calorie content, and absence of artificial colors or dyes makes it a safe and reliable option for anyone seeking a clean and effective energy drink. Dubby is produced in the USA in a FDA-registered and inspected facility that strictly adheres to GMP guidelines. So click the link down below, get the 10% discount, and use promo code MMAHOLES. Dubby! Mystic Moss approved. All right. Okay. Oh, man, I had to piss bad there. All right, we're going to open up the phone lines. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Hopefully Taz calls in. Or Spaz. Hopefully Spaz calls in. All right, so we're going to open up the phone lines. Make this very interesting. We're going to talk about 302. Your thoughts on 302. We're going to try to make the calls fairly quick, because we have been live for 2 hours and 11 minutes. I didn't even realize how long we were live. I mean, what the hell? Bringing the content, baby. Making up for not being live on Monday.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Kainotto.
Damn, this guy is cringe. Mose, I'm willing to bet that Daz has a manifesto in his house. Dude looks like girls turn him down even in his dreams. Ask him to take off his hat. I'm pretty sure he's got 6 hairs hanging on for dear life.
I don't know. Yeah, he looks like he's got a lot of issues, but I'd love to have him call in. Taz, you're invited to call into the show. Oh, he wants the link. All right, yeah, we're going to drop it in the chat. Don't worry, Taz. We got you, Spaz. We got you. All right, hold on a second here. So these are going to be audio calls. He's fired up. The coke is kicking in. I gotta find out what drugs the dude's on. Like, he's on something right now. There's no way. There's no way that man is sober right now. That is not a thing. All right, here we go. Let's start this. Okay, Sonosi, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
How's it going?
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right.
Wonderful.
All right, let me drop this in the chat, the link. Call the show. So what's on your mind, Sonosi?
Oh, shit. So much with all the fight announcements and everything lately. But overall, I'm just excited for this weekend.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Like, I'm actually genuinely excited about everything. I'm excited to see Islam back. I'm excited to see what Poirier's got prepared for Islam. I'm excited to see the co-main events. Paulo Costa is actually going to show up. And I'm excited to see the new gloves, too. Kevin Holland on the card. It's a good card. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm very curious about the card and stuff there. I've looked at some of the fights so far. Some curious bets.
Uh-huh.
Like right now, Poirier's submission has gone all the way to plus 2,300.
What is it? Poirier by submissions what?
Plus 2,300.
2,300. Here, let me see what's on my bookie. What site's that on?
Oh, you already know it's the other site.
Oh,
I gotta go on my bookie too, because I do use both those sites for betting.
Yeah, it depends. If you're going for the favorite, my bookie helps you there. But if you're looking for unders, you get better plus in other places for sure.
Kind of what I kind of map between two. I will say this right now. I think he's a plus 400 overall. So putting a bet on Dustin just plainly is not a bad thing.
Let's see. Okay, so Dustin by a sub on my bookie is.
It has to be 2,000 at least.
All right, so they have KO and sub plus 430, which, wow. Dustin by points plus 370. Let's see, just submission. All right, so Poirier, look at his Poirier by submission. So they don't have him just by submission. They have Poirier by submission and points plus 660. I got to be honest with you, that's an interesting one. Let's see. Poirier by decision. Oh, hold on a second. Here we go. Oh, they have a whole bunch more. Here we go. Poirier by decision plus 1,200. Poirier by submission plus 1,850. So you have it at a plus 2,000?
Plus 2,300.
Wow. Yeah.
Right now, I'm actually surprised that it was on my bookie. It was at 2,000 at some point. I don't know what happened.
People jumping on the gilly. You know what it is? That whole curse thing that people were talking about and everything like that. I think some people started dropping some money on Dustin. I mean, Dustin's getting some massive plus money being the underdog, and a lot of people think he's going to win.
So right now, Islam, if you want to make money off of Islam, the best bet to make is him by KO.
Let's see. Makhachev by knockout. What do you have him as?
Mine says plus 320 right now.
Wow. Yeah, I got plus 240 here. Makhachev
That's
by
not
knockout.
bad either. I mean, that doesn't even count if you start going to rounds, because I know on the other site you do 1, 2, 3. It's a little bit more complicated, but even then, regardless, if you just have him by a finish, it's easy. If you get him to if you get the fight as decision, I think if it gets to decision for either side, I think that's a really high amount. Like distance for me is plus 330, for example.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, God, there's so many bets to fucking make.
I'm drooling over the bets on just here. The Abu Dhabi card coming up is going to be even worse on the bets just because of so many weird unders.
What do you have it going the distance? Like here, it has a plus 260 going the distance.
Plus 330.
Wow. I tell you, going the distance is not bad. It's not bad.
I think that's not the word. I think, and I'll be honest, just analyzing this fight early on, I think there's a chance it could get to that point because I think Dustin's going to be fighting the most cautious he's ever fought before.
Yeah, it's not terrible. This thing could go the distance. Man, I tell you, there's some real interesting plus bets over here. It's going to be tough.
Are you doing the plus? Oh, that reminds me. I know you usually do the boost bets. Are you doing that Thursday or are you doing that Friday?
So I'm not going to submit boost, but let me look while I'm here because I'm actually curious. Did you look at the boost at all or no?
I have not. Yeah, this will be the first time I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
I like looking at their boostings.
The last time, the last pay-per-view, they went so crazy with the boosts that I was like, shit, I don't have to do anything. They have so many cool boosts. So let me look. I'm actually curious because I have not checked it out yet. So here we go. Let's go to the bet boosts. Here we go. Bet boost.
They don't have any yet.
Let's see. Yeah, no, they definitely do. That's for sure.
But while you're looking at that, there's another interesting one, the Sean Strickland one. Like Strickland and Costa has a decent money on him if you can get him to get to decision somehow.
Costa winning by decision?
It's very unlikely. That's why I said it's decent.
Okay.
It's not as bad as submission. I mean, submission's like 2,000 over here. But even though, if I remember correctly, Costa used to be a big grappler before he got and followed into striking at some point. At least an Ultimate Fighter he did.
I'm man, holy shit, there's so many boosts for so many sports. It's fucking nuts. You got to really scroll down here. There's so many. I guess when you got the playoffs going on and baseball, I mean, there's boosts for everything. All right, here we go. So there's a boost parlay that's a plus 299. Okay. So Almeida over Romanov, just a winner, which I'm picking. Holland over Alexachuk, winner. Holland over Alexachuk, which is very doable. Strickland winning over Costa, doable. And Islam winning over Poirier. If you pick those four, you got a plus 299. I don't hate it.
I might put that one. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all because those are probably all the guys I'm going to be picking.
I mean, 10. If you're going to go for the favorites, I know just put $10 on the line. I think that's almost $30 right there. There you go.
Wow, you know what? That's the only one they have boosted. Maybe I should put something in. Yeah. What the fuck?
You should do one for Thursday after the presser because you have more of an idea.
I got to get it in quick because it needs time to get authorized. But what would you say? What would you like boosted? Because I could put it in. I could submit it.
Let me look at it right now.
That's fucking weak, man. That's only. I mean, that's a good. I would boost that. I would 100%. In fact, I probably will throw it on this because that's not bad.
Yeah, on the card. I mean, right now, one of the people I would boost is probably Nico Price.
Nico Price?
He's being underestimated. I mean, Morono does decent, but I have a feeling after that embarrassment against against Lawler, I think he has a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah. Let me see.
Roman easily. Almeida should. I'm just looking at the card record. Gall has a chance at 300. I think everyone's underestimating Gall. So if I want to do an unders bet, Gall, Roman, and Nico at least for unders, because it's tough for me to say. I have no idea if Costa or Dustin will win, but if you just go by unders, those are the 3 unders personally.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about Gall. Yeah, I don't. Man, I'm not
Gall's
sold.
tricky, but he's a plus 300 on the UFC site, right? And I was like, oh, that's a good one. And Nico is at a plus 210. Those aren't bad if I want to just go for a small boost. Holland screws up. To be honest, Holland's a mix too. I don't even know Holland's gonna.
It's not. Up. Yeah, you never know which one's gonna show up, right? If it's, man, yeah, and he's just guarding that ranking, that number 15 ranking. Alexichuk's a problem. It's not like this guy's a layup. He's only got 1 loss.
But if you want to go by main card, I guess I would say Randy, Nico.
2 loss. What am I talking about? 1 loss. What was his record? He's got 14. What the fuck? What am I seeing here? Here we go. Okay? Oh, shit. I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. Yeah, he's got a couple of losses over here. Yeah, he just lost to Michel Pereira.
He got murdered by Pereira.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had to refresh my memory.
Michel Pereira is someone you cannot use.
No.
As a reference, because that man's on a roll. I cannot believe he did in his last fight. It's like, fuck, man.
Yeah, Pereira runs over Holland too, probably. By the way, I got a bunch of people on the.
Sorry.
Hold on. You got anything else, Sonosi?
One last thing. I think you mentioned about the gloves. I think that will be an interesting factor. I think more and more things are stacking. I gotta see what the pressure's like and Friday, because who knows what the weight cuts goes like. Because I don't know how much longer Islam's gonna hold up as a lightweight. He has the same issues as Habib, I think.
Okay. All right.
With the weight. Anyway, you got a lot of people. Thank you for your time. You enjoy. Everyone make good calls. I spent 50 for this.
All right, there's Sonosi. Thank you, Sonosi.
Wonderful.
We got Chubbs dropping the deuce.
The only type of girl that will fuck Daz is the girl who is balloon pussy because she tucks her fat roll into her jeans with a flat ass.
Oh my God. We'll see if Taz is on standby. We have a nice panel of people waiting to call in. Could Taz be the next to jump in the show? Free to chill.
Jess calling the main event this weekend. Person shrugging, light brown skin.
Thank you, free to chill. We'll see. You got to tune in to find out. All right. Here we go. Let's see who we got here. Joe Mama calling in. Joe Mama, what's up?
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
I'm all right. I just had a quick question. What did you think about the Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen fight?
Anderson Silva and Chael Sonnen. So, I mean, it's a boxing thing that's happening. I'll watch for sure, but I mean, I don't care. Chael Sonnen was throwing his name in the hat for filling in for Mike Tyson against Jake Paul, which is pretty funny. Chael's living his best life right now. All of a sudden, he went from YouTuber to, went from fighter to YouTuber. Now he's going back into fighting. He's all fired up, Chael Sonnen. So I'll watch. I mean, I'm not going crazy over it, but I'll watch.
Yeah. All right, that's all I had. I just wanted to see what you had to say about that.
Thank you.
Later.
All right, there's Joe Mama. Thank you, Joe Mama. Next up, we got Knitter Cans. Knitter, how you doing, Knitter? How you doing?
Wonderful.
Nice.
Wonderful.
I saw Taz is actually in the waiting room. Holy shit! I saw Taz. He's there. Taz, can you hear us, Taz? I see your face in the waiting room. I saw he was very upset when I talked Joe Mama. Don't worry, we're gonna get to you, Taz. Make sure you bring your A game. But Knitter's on the line. What's up, Knitter?
Taz the Spaz.
Taz the Spaz. My new co-host is in the waiting room right now.
God. Crazy. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, those numbers went up for the plus on Dustin, didn't it? That little, who knows?
We might get even money.
Put money on him.
We might, real. By the time Friday rolls around, we might get even money. I mean, everyone's dumping their life savings on Dustin because you got staph infection on Islam, Dustin Poirier, all this crazy plus money all over the place. People are going to go nuts betting on the diamond.
Yeah, I would like to see him win, but I mean, I'll still probably pick Islam to win. I mean, to win probably in the pick'ems, but yeah, it'd be nice to see Dustin win. I would like people to win some money. That'd be really good, especially if people got the big one. I mean, some people, they put a lot of money out there. Have the money. They do it. That's fine. More power to them. We don't have the extra money to spend, but I would. But I just can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, he doesn't have the infection or anything.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a solid fight, man. I don't think it's gonna suck. I have a feeling Dustin's gonna look to take his head off. Islam's gonna look to drag him down and beat the shit out of him. They're both gonna be looking for a finish. If this goes into championship rounds, we're gonna be in for a treat, I think.
Yeah, it could go to the decision, like Sonochi said. It could possibly go to the decision. Islam said he'll probably knock him out or whatever. I think he has more of a chance maybe choking him out, but he's good all around. I mean, we've seen Dustin come back before, so Dustin, you just never know. I mean, doesn't mean that he sucks, and the fight's gonna be good. And Strickland, Costa, yeah, but I love Sean Strickland no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. I think he's funny. He's who he is. Fine, that's what he is. That's what he is. I don't care. He'd probably insult me if I saw him in person. He'd probably call me a fat ass and everything else, but I wouldn't give a fuck.
I think, honestly, I think he would actually be nice to you, because I noticed he's been very nice to, like, Amy Kaplan or whatever her name is, the reporter. There's certain people that he doesn't really go after, like females at least. But I think if you were out there showing your titties and I think then you're fair game for him, I would say.
Yeah. That's what I say. MMA Holes bra. You got to get MMA Holes bras, Moss, and all that, thongs and everything else, and panties. There you go. The MMA Holes on it.
Yeah, that would be. I would love to see you in that, Ann. It would be fantastic.
Yeah, after I lose the weight, Moss. Lose the weight, I'll do it.
Either way, Ann, I'm in. Yeah.
I lose more weight. I gotta lose more weight. Definitely gotta lose more weight.
Okay.
Working on it. Working hard. That's what I've been doing. Walking and everything else. Doing much better and watching you guys grow and everything. I'm gonna try the email again. Maybe I'll just make up another one. I'll just make up one more. What's another email? What the hell?
Yeah, give another one a go. If you have an issue with that, yeah, for sure. We'll get you in. We just want to make sure we would get you in before 3:02, so you have a fair shot at the strap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the strap, definitely. Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be nice. I don't know if it would ever happen, but hey,
If this is the year, if you're gonna try to win the goat milk belt, this is the year, because this will be the smallest the Pick'em League ever is. Because we're doing it with a little over half a year, pretty much a half a year of events, and by the time we get rolling next year, this shit's gonna be double, triple the size. Actually, probably more than that.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you're gonna get the belt, you want to be the first time, and it's a badge of honor, right? You're the first time goat milk winner ever at MMAHoles.tv. So that'd be some pretty cool bragging rights.
Yeah, that'd be something to brag about. That definitely, sure. And the skip, that was great. You guys.
Thank you.
That was really good. That was so funny. It was just perfect. I was like, oh my God, this is so funny. This is great. Like I said, I knew you guys are going to hit it. You're doing good. You're getting out. I mean, this is going to go nuts. There's nobody else that has it, so people are going to get jealous and everything else, but I'm happy for you. I'm still here. Still will be.
Let's go.
You're probably going to be still doing the show, and you're going to be 70.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. We got this website going.
I'll be like the William Shatner of the MMA Holes. I'll be like 93 or something.
That's right, Ann. You're stuck with us for eternity. That's it. We're attached at the hip. All right, Ann. Listen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Let other people in here.
Taz
love you, Moss.
all right, we love you too.
Love MMA Holes.
All right. There's the knitter calling in. Thank you, knitter. Okay, guys, you ready for this? Taz is like, he's tweaking in the background. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, here is Chris Cushman. Welcome to the MMA Holes, Chris Cushman. You are live on the show. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Hey, I'm wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hey, who the fuck is Taz?
I don't know.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know, but he's spazzing in the waiting room. I see him. He's spazzing in the waiting room. He's What's going on with you, Chris?
Who
you're breaking up a little.
Versus Mitch Rapasso, bro.
What's that?
The first card, like the first, it's the first fight.
So
Andre Lima.
Yes,
it's your boy. Hey, look, your boy Cody Durden is backing Mitch in this.
So I am familiar with Mitch.
I kind of want to take Mitch in this, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Mitch in this one, man.
He is a young dog. He's out of that Massachusetts scene. I actually recall seeing him fight back in the day. He's just a little scrappy son of a bitch, and he's got a big opportunity here against Lima. I wanted to pull it up. So why do you think Mitch is going to get the job done?
I don't know, man. He's got Cody's fucking feel to him and shit. Like, he's got that shit going on for him. He put that shit on, bro. I don't know. He got, your boy is backing him. That's why.
There you go. So he's
a friend of the show. So
yeah, he was in the Ultimate
Fighter. He's
Fighter.
an MMA hole.
Yeah, he was in the Ultimate Fighter. He was in the Contender Series, and he choked in the Contender Series. A lot of people thought he was going to get the job done. He got finished in the Contender Series, and then he rattled off a 4-fight win streak. Rear naked choke in Combat Zone, right hand, second round in CES, Cage Titans. So like I said, around the Massachusetts scene, getting all finishes, Cage Titans, and here he is now on UFC 302 in Jersey, probably getting some love out of the East Coast. Maybe he will get it done. I got to see, man. Lima is undefeated, and I don't know much about Lima, so let's scroll through here. He's 8-0 Brazilian. Let's see. Man, I don't remember this guy. So he has one fight in the UFC. He got he was the biting guy.
He got the bite bonus, Moss.
I remember this guy. Oh shit! All right, yeah, good.
You remember him? He got that bite bonus with the tattoo and shit.
That's right. Shit, that's a good fight. It's a good fight. That's a good way to start the card.
It's gonna open up. It's gonna be crazy opening up. I'm telling you, bro. And Cody Durden's backing him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got. Go look on Twitter, bro. If you think I'm lying, like Cody's got Mitch's back on that shit.
Yeah,
and
I remember
and I'm all the way back in that shit. So
yeah, in the regional scene,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Everyone was super high on Mitch, super high on him. I remember when we were in New York, and it's a big opportunity against the undefeated fighter. It's a real good scrap. It's a real good one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'll be rooting for Mitch.
Hell yeah, man.
All right.
Well,
Anything else?
I'm gonna get off here. Who the fuck is Taz, bro?
Who the fuck is that guy?
All right. Thank you, Chris Cushman, coming in. Thank you so much. We got Tropic Tom. How's it going, Tropic?
Yo, what's up, man?
How you doing, Tropic Tom?
I'm doing okay. I had the main reason I called in was I just wanted to see if I entered the backstage after Taz did, if I would get on before he does.
I think you were here before him. I don't know, Tropic. I don't know.
That way I could raise his blood pressure a little bit. The guy's got to be chomping at the bit by now.
He's very excited. He's very excited to come on.
Is he looking okay? You can see him, right?
Let me see. Let me look. Yeah, he still looks like Elon Musk. Yeah, so he should be fine. Yeah.
Looks fired up.
No, he looks a little more subdued now. He's smiling. He's having a good time.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good. I just wanted to do my bit to get him riled up.
Okay.
But I'm upset, man. I can't get the Jess shirt out here in Guam, brother.
What the
fuck? You put all this quality merch out there, and then, now I can't proudly walk around my island with your wife's face on the front of my chest. I mean, what is going on, man?
I honestly have no idea why they don't ship to you guys. Like, they did once, and then that was it. Although, wait, hold on a second. Streamlabs? I thought Streamlabs could go there. Wasn't it Spreadshirt that could go?
Spreadshirt.
Yeah, I think Streamlabs does go there.
I'll have to give it a shot. I didn't even test it. I just assumed I was screwed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Streamlabs should be no issues.
But speaking on that matter, though, I'm curious. I mean, there's got to be less than 1% of the planet that ever gets their face plastered on a piece of merch. How's she feeling about this? Is she feeling pretty special? Is she famous?
I just put it together and said, hey, there it is. She doesn't really have much of an opinion, to be honest. But I think she'll laugh. She didn't really even look at it.
Oh.
I just put it there.
I was going to say, did you even give her an option? Did she get a veto option? Or you're like, Oh, just to let you know, it's already out there. It's already done. So yeah.
I don't think she's against it, to be honest. If she was against it, of course I would take it down. But no, I think she's cool with it.
No, but it was the video itself that was really, really, really slick.
Well, thank you.
You did quite a good job putting that together. That looks really, really good.
I appreciate that. It was a lot of fun.
Need to do a Fallout version now too.
Yeah, listen, Jessie has I can't really say what she has in mind, but she has something that she really wants to do. And we have some options with our green wall. We could do some fun stuff. So yeah, stand by.
Who was the creative director there? Who was the concept?
So this was actually spawned on Gummy Gang when I was high as a kite. And Jess, like when she heard, she was all in. She started ordering the costumes.
Right. She's fired up about the 50s.
Yeah.
The retro music, the flapper music.
Yeah. I tell you what was kind of cool is we got a bunch of people hitting us up and saying, who made that for you? And I was like, damn. I was like, I made that on a cell phone. I said,
yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah.
You get a lot of shit on a cell phone these days.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it looks good. I don't want to tie you up. I don't want to tweak Taz's Twinkie too much. You got to give the guy his shot, right?
Okay. Yeah, he's screaming right now behind the scenes, so we got to let him in here, Tom. All right. Thank you, Tom. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is Tropic Tom. And we got a guest over here. His name is what does it say?
Somebody said I lived in the trailer. Look at those tiles, dog. Them tiles. Them ain't trailer tiles, dog.
We can't see you. They can't see you. Only I can see you. I'm the only one that can see you right now. So you have nice tiles, you're saying?
Oh, you're talking to me?
No, I'm talking to Elon Musk.
Oh shit, I didn't see. Oh, you got me on. What's up, boss? Hey, boss.
What's
boss.
up? How you doing, buddy?
You're the one that started talking shit. I like you, bro, because the guru and shit, I fucking hate those motherfuckers, dog. I like you. You're the one who started talking shit.
Who do you not like? What are you saying? Who do you don't like?
The ops. The guru and those motherfuckers, dog.
The Guru. Who the fuck's Guru? Who is that?
Guru.
Oh, Guru, you're saying?
You're right.
All right. So what's going on, man? You're all fired up. You seem actually pleasant now. What's going on?
Yeah, you're the one. You started talking shit to me. What was I saying?
How did I talk shit to you? I said, look at this profile pic.
You said, and this and that, and started looking at my channel and shit and that. What are you talking about, dog?
Are you not the person, Mr. Taz? Are you not the person that has come in my chat and said all the dirty things you would do to my wife on previous streams?
I would fuck your wife, but I don't mean it in any way disrespectfully. It's like saying the sky is blue.
Well, I hear that. Yeah, she's very fuckable. Yes. And I guess that is kind of a compliment, but still, what's going on with you, buddy?
I fuck with you, dog. I would, dog. I like you. I fuck with you. You're the one who started coming after me like shit. You gave me some exposure.
I did.
You know what? I'll be the bigger man, and I'll say I'm sorry, even though you're this big, and I'll fucking get you in.
Are you in Tucson? Are you in Tucson?
Dog, I stay in Tucson, dog. I stay in Tucson, homie.
So how long have you been in Arizona for?
Oh, for about 2-3 years. I don't know. I don't know. How long you been in New Jersey for?
No, I lived all my life in New York and then moved over to Arizona.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now I'm in AZ. I'm here. I'm a neighbor.
In New York, bro. You weren't in the hood in New York. I could tell by the way you talk, though.
I wasn't in the hood, you're saying?
Huh?
What did you say? I was or I wasn't in the hood?
No, you weren't. I could hear by the way you talk. You talk kind of like Joe Rogan. You know what I mean? Joe Rogan says, "Oh, Joe Rogan was coddled. Joe Rogan was like Joe Rogan was a suburban neighborhood. His mom was like a doctor or some shit.
But his dad was a big piece of shit. He wasn't quite coddled. Joe Rogan kind of fucked. No, I actually, if you want to see where I lived in Queens. And if you look at some of the old videos, people thought I lived in a project. So I didn't quite live in the hood, but I didn't live in the best place in the world. No. Now I'm a bit rich and famous. Now I'm in Arizona like you, so I live very nicely.
Dog, I have no problem with you. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? I'll be the bigger man. I'll say I'm sorry for the stuff I said. I do say some crazy shit. But if it was me, you, and Guru fucking lined up at the same spot, I would fucking sock Guru, dog. I would fucking lay that motherfucker
There we
out.
go.
He
came around.
That full can't fight, dog.
He came around.
That fool can't fight.
Taz, what happened?
Dog, that fool can't-
You were all fighting with me before. Now you're a nice guy. What happened? Are you which guy are you? When I was on your stream, you were going crazy, saying all these nonsense things. Now all of a sudden, we're teammates here.
I just told
what
you,
happened?
I can go crazy. You want me to go crazy? I
Yes.
can go crazy because I'll fucking slap you and your daughters and your wife. Dog. You want me to go-
You would slap my daughter. First of all, I only have one daughter.
Pull up. Hey, and I carry big guns.
Okay.
This ain't New York. This ain't New York, bitch. So what you saying I'm a bitch or what?
So now you could just flip a switch?
Oh, you're this big.
What happened? So now you could just flip a switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could just don't shut your mouth.
This is what I wanted. I wanted you to call in to do this.
That's what I want.
Oh,
What?
fucking
That
Taz.
isn't what you wanted, though.
Yeah.
You got sad because of that.
I did
That's
get
not what
sad.
wanted.
You came
got
on
sad
and you
because
were
of that.
you were fondling
sad.
my balls,
You got
and now all
sad
of a
because
sudden.
I said I would fuck your girl, and I would fuck your girl. She's my age, dog. She would suck my dick, dog. Guaranteed, 1,000,000%.
Have you ever gotten laid? Be honest. Be
I
honest.
have a daughter. This is my daughter's name.
There's no way
This
you
is
have
my
a daughter.
daughter's name, Malia.
Who'd you
Yeah,
rape? Who'd
yeah.
you rape to get that daughter? Who'd you rape?
Huh?
Who'd you rape to get that
Dog,
daughter?
you're this big. You're this big.
I have a daughter. Yeah. How much time
You're
did you
this big.
serve?
You're this big. You're this big. You're this big.
No
You're
one can
this
see you.
big. You're this big.
No one can see you right now.
I told my city. I told my city where I live at. So where do you live at? Are you gonna come get me? Dog, you wouldn't fight me.
We'll do it. We'll do a meetup. I will do a meetup for sure.
Moss, you wouldn't fight me. Moss, you wouldn't fight me. Moss,
Why am I
you
gonna
wouldn't
fight you? Why would I
you
fight?
wouldn't fight me. Moss,
But-
you wouldn't fight me. Shut
All right.
your bitch ass
Are you
up.
gonna
wouldn't
talk?
fight
Are you
me.
gonna keep
You're a little
talking?
man. You're a small man.
Conversations.
You're a small man.
Hold on a second.
You're a small man, Moss. You wouldn't
Taz.
fight me. You're a small. You're a
Conversations
small guy.
work
You're
like this.
Big. Moss,
One
you're
person
shut
talks.
The fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up.
One
You're
person
this big,
talks.
Moss.
Taz,
Shut your bitch ass up.
if
You're
you
this
keep
big, you wouldn't fight
rambling,
me.
I gotta cut you off.
I will fight you and put it on camera.
Oh
I will
my-
fight
oh
you
my
in
God.
front of my house and put it on camera.
Oh my God, the sped. He doesn't understand how a conversation works. He has no idea how a conversation works. One person talks to the next person. Now you're muted now, Taz. Okay, I see you. Your lips flapping, but no one hears you. Now, Taz, if you'd stop spazzing out, Jesus, we flipped the switch and he just started going. Let's see. Let's hear what he's talking about now.
Shut your bitch ass.
Oh, poor Taz. Taz, if you can have a conversation. Now you could do all that stuff. That's fine. But we need to have a little back and forth. Okay? Are you okay now? Are you good? Are you good now, Taz? We hear you now. You good?
I'm just saying you're this big, dog. You wouldn't talk to me like that in person, so yeah, I am good.
Okay. Listen, I promise you I would talk like this in person. I have no problems with
I would
talking like
knock
this.
you the fuck out in person.
Why would you?
I can box. I know how to box.
All right.
I know how to
Why,
box.
Taz? Okay, calm down. Why would you knock me out? Why would you have the need to knock out a YouTuber? What's this about,
Just
Taz?
because I'm like that, dog. Just because I'm like that.
You
I
about
would
that
fucking
life?
Stalk you, and if I didn't have problems with you, I would fucking hit you with the 2-piece, dog.
And then what does
and
that make
fucking
you?
knock the
What does
fuck
that
out.
What does that make you though, Taz? Like what? How? What
Huh?
does that prove?
That doesn't make me anything. You're the one who started calling me out.
When did I call you out, Taz? I actually showcased your channel on our channel. I gave you a little spotlight over
Yeah,
there.
because you said, is this actually you? Is
Yeah, I was
this
curious.
actually you?
Yeah.
And then you got scared after you realized I could beat your ass.
Dude, no one's scared of you, bro.
You can laugh.
Stop
can
it.
Laugh. You can laugh, bro.
Has anyone
I
ever?
have a nephew
Okay.
bigger-
Okay.
You
Has
can,
ever?
You can laugh, but I have a nephew bigger than you.
Be
you can
honest.
laugh, but I have a nephew bigger than you. My 13-year-old nephew is bigger than you.
All right, Taz.
You can laugh, but
Spaz.
my 13-year-old nephew is bigger than you.
Spaz. Has anyone? You're just repeating yourself. Has anyone ever been scared of you? Be honest.
Okay, so let's meet up.
I'm asking you. This is an honest question. Has anyone ever been scared of you?
We can meet up and find out.
All right.
You don't have to.
Are you
going
gonna
to
answer, Taz?
Find out.
Are you going to answer the question
Okay,
or no?
Moss. After your girl sucks my dick and I slap your daughter, and then we can find out.
So you want to slap a kid?
I'm in Tucson, Arizona.
Okay.
So we can
We
find
accomplished
out, dog.
that.
I'll give you my address. I will give you my address.
I wouldn't do that.
Fucking pussy.
So
Yeah, you're a fucking
Taz.
pussy, dog.
So
Shut your
Taz.
bitch
So
ass
now that
up.
we
You're a fucking
know,
pussy, dog.
Taz. Now that we
Shut your
know.
bitch ass up.
Oh,
You're
here
just
we
like
go.
Guru.
Holy cow! Jesus Christ.
All aboard!
Hold on, Taz. Hold on. Hold on. Pale has something to say.
Get an honest reaction from this snowflake dog.
Okay.
Taz, it's Pale Monkey, you un-American piece of shit. What's up, you fucktard? Say something now, you blue waffle eating, inbred, ignorant, ass clown. Don't make me wrench smack you again, you two-faced bitch.
Okay. Now, Taz, did you hear that?
I'm sorry, Pale Monkey. I'm sorry. I waved the white flag.
Okay. See, Pale had to wait. He had to pull out the wrench there. Taz, you better now? Is everything okay?
I pull out the fucking white flag. It's a gum and a fucking foil, but I pull it out. I pull out the white flag.
Okay. No one could see you, but I see it, and he did pull out the white flag. Okay, so Taz is back.
Why can no one see me? You didn't put me on the fucking thing.
No. This is phone lines.
That's fucked up, Maz.
Phone lines here, Taz. But I see your beautiful face. Okay, we have something else for you, Taz. Hold on.
Super chat.
Taz is mentally 6 years old. WTF? Sympathy for parent.
Okay. So, Taz, do you... all right, I'm going to ask you a serious question here. You don't have to answer it. But do you have both of your parents? Are they still on this earth?
Yeah, I was
Good.
raised with both my parents.
Okay.
My dad and my mom.
Oh, okay. So you had both parents... What's that?
I live in a big ass house, brother. I could give you a tour.
Is it your house or your parents' house?
Huh?
Is it
but
your...
what does it matter? You just asked me if I had my parents. So.
All right, so you're still... All right, so how old are you, Taz? Just out of curiosity.
I'm 28 years old.
Okay. And you still at home with the parents or no?
Okay, but you just asked me if I had both my parents. Now it matters. Oh, do you live with them? And then, so you're changing the goalpost, dog. Like
I'm just getting
to
know you.
It doesn't matter, homie. I have my degree. Look, have you looked at my videos?
No. I just found you today, Taz. I'm just getting to know you, man. You don't have to get defensive. I'm just getting to know you. If you live with your parents, it's fine.
At my videos, dog. I worked at a mental health hospital, dog. Like,
wait, you work at a mental health hospital?
I used to. I used to, yeah, but
Would you escape?
Huh?
Did you escape or did you work there?
No, so like your wife came through after she was doing a bunch of ecstasy, like when she was 25 years old.
Yeah, ecstasy, yeah.
And then I chased after her because she was fine as fuck. And then I fucked her in the ass, and then she left, and you know what I mean?
That's nice of you. That's very thoughtful. So how long did you work at the mental hospital? I mean, yeah, how long did you work there?
About 4 months, but only because I got fired because I had warrants in other places.
Okay.
So that's why. But the reason why I work in the mental hospital is because I had problems by myself. In the past.
Okay.
In my past, when I was 13 years old, I was fucking drinking hard liquors, smoking meth, dog. Like, you know what I mean?
Whoa. Really? You were smoking meth?
Yeah, like 13, 14, 15 years old, dog. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I got into that system.
Yeah.
Right. So that is what it is.
Okay. You seem like an all right guy. I think this is all a shtick.
I'm not, bro.
Are you a dick?
Don't let my charismatic shit fool you, dog. I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Why do you call yourself a piece of shit? Why?
I'm a bad guy, bro. I'm a bad guy. I'll swing on somebody for fucking looking at me at the store wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I need to change that, and I have changed that. I have. I'm not saying that to be a hard guy. Moss would probably fuck me up. Some other guy would probably fuck me up, but I just have that mentality where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Just kidding.
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Are you on drugs right now or no? Are you clean right now? Are you sober or no?
Off the drugs, baby.
Okay.
I am off the drugs.
You're on the juice. He's showing some juice. So, okay. So no drugs. Oh, you drinking beer? Bud Light. Are you drinking Bud Light or was that regular Bud? What is that? What are you drinking? Budweiser. Oh, you're a Bud drinker. I didn't expect that. That's a curveball. Okay. So you're having a good time. It's a Wednesday night. You're drinking and having a good time. So no work tomorrow, nothing. No school, nothing. Just hanging out?
No. It isn't. I have to pay $4,000 to get back into school because I took such a long break. I was on probation for 3 years. I had to fucking move over to this place. I caught a robbery charge and a criminal damage charge.
Why?
I started doing good, and then I was going to school, got a job, and then the same addict story, right?
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
addict fucking story.
Well, yeah, listen, I don't fuck with, if people have addiction problems in the past, I'm not going to sit here and fuck with you on that, man. That's some real shit. But you have a kid, too? You said you have a kid?
Yeah, but fucking, she has attitude and shit. Fuck that shit. I'm just kidding. I love her. I absolutely love my daughter. She loves me. We're all good. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Uh-huh.
I just have a few obstacles to hop over before I can get back to where I was.
Where is the kid now?
She lives in another state.
Okay, so she with mom?
Right.
Okay.
But the mom was fucking twacked out for a while too.
Really?
But now she's with mom.
Okay.
Now she's with mom.
So do you get a chance to see her at all, or is it?
Yeah. So I call her every day.
Good.
And it's every other weekend that I see her. Sometimes it's every 2 weekends. Sometimes she has a spring break. She has the summer, whatever. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, good.
Right.
So what are you trying to do? You trying to turn your life around? What are you trying to do now?
That's what I'm saying. So I only have like less than a year and a half of substance abuse counseling to go.
Good.
Of my degree. It's a bachelor's degree. It's the bachelor's degree in substance abuse counseling.
Uh-huh. So what are your parents like? Are your parents like, man, are they happy that you're going to this counseling now? You're on the right path, or like what's going on with them?
Right. So I'm not going to counseling. I have a degree in counseling.
Oh, you have a degree in it. So you're not a dumb kid.
I have a less than, you're right. I'm getting a degree in counseling.
Okay, you're getting a degree. So you're in school.
Right. So that's how I got that job that I showed you guys.
Okay, gotcha. And then you got fired. What happened? So what happened? You just fell off the wagon?
Right. No. So I had a warrant somewhere else just for my past life.
Okay.
I had a warrant. And
For what? What did you do?
My background check came in and they fired me.
Why did you have a warrant? What'd you do?
Bruh, I ain't gonna fucking talk about that shit. But yeah, it's nothing bad. It's nothing bad.
What'd you do?
Just shit when you're on the streets. You know what I mean?
What?
Shit
Like,
when you're
was
on
it
the
drug?
streets.
Was it drug related?
No.
Oh,
It was physically related.
Oh, okay.
Physically.
Would you jump somebody?
No, I didn't jump somebody. I fucked somebody. I'll tell you, I'll fuck somebody up.
Yeah,
I fucked
okay.
somebody up. Hey, if they find this, fuck them. I'll tell them I did it. Shit.
Don't say that, dude. Yeah, fucking clean yourself up, man. I could tell, man. You're all right. It's just you're fucking misled, man. I don't know what's going on here.
Woo!
You're not as bad. So that whole fucking shtick that you had going on before, what the hell was that about?
So so when I was younger, I went through a lot of trauma when I was very, very young. I started doing, I just started smoking weed when I was 13, started drinking hard liquor when I was 14, started smoking meth when I was like 14, 15 years old, and just, you know what I mean? Same old shit, nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Shit.
14-year-old meth. So you just running around the wrong crowds then, correct?
No, it was me. I was the wrong crowd.
Oh, you were the bad influence?
I was the wrong.
Where are you getting the drugs, man? Like, how do you get so you just had the right hookups and shit?
Oh yeah, it was just the homies and shit. You know what I mean? We would go out of town and this, and I just, yeah, you're right about that. I just had the right homies and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I grew up in a very, very small town. The town that I grew up in was about 1,500 people, maybe 2,000 people. Very, 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 very small town.
Mm-hmm.
Smoking a lot of meth.
Yeah.
Doing some gangster shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you get to a certain age, you gotta get out of that shit, man.
You gotta stop that.
Yeah,
it's dumb. It's
Good
dumb.
for you, man.
Gotta stop that.
Yeah, you'll shake all this shit. You're gonna look back and you're gonna laugh and you'll be like, holy fuck, how stupid was I? A lot of people make mistakes, man. You could switch it up. Just you can't be fucking threatening YouTubers and shit like that. You can't be going around doing that, you know? But anyway, hey, listen.
No, I agree, dog. Like you're 100% correct. But if I saw you walking down the road, dog, when I was loped out, I would have knocked your ass out.
Why? Why would you do that? Like, what are you going to get out of that? Besides go to jail and shit. Like, what are you going to get? You're not going to get anything out of it. You're not, listen.
No, like fight. Moss, you might knock me out.
Fucking hell.
You're
listen,
you might
so
knock me
you said you're
out.
28?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. When I was 28, I was the same way. Like I would fight anybody. Like that's what I would do. I was the same way. You know what we used to do? When we used to go to the bar, if we didn't hook up, we would start fights. That's exactly what we did. I'm pretty sure you probably did shit like that too, right? You don't get ass, you start fucking picking fights.
Just be mad because you didn't get no pussy and then fucking.
Yeah. I've been there. So I get it, man. I feel like your dad right now. I feel like it. Anyway.
No, for real, I told you I got no problem with you, dog. You are like a father figure to me. You're like 80 years old, dog. I like you,
81.
bro.
I'm 81, bro. Get it right. But at least I got a young wife, so everything's good. All right. Well, listen, Taz. It's been nice getting to know you. I bet you got some subscribers, right? Did some people jump in your live stream?
Yeah, I lost subscribers ever since I got into this live thing. I've been checking it, but we're good. I might have to go on to Guru's channel and get cool with him if I want to gain subscribers. Just kidding.
Yeah. Go to OnlyFans. All right. Well, listen, Taz. It was a pleasure talking to you. Look, we're best friends now, right? You're my new co-host. All right. We're good. Okay. All right, Taz. Don't beat me up, okay, buddy? When we go to the meetup, I want a nice hug from you. I don't want you to. I want to fight you, okay? Those days are gone.
Okay.
All right, Taz. Be good.
Sounds good.
There he is.
All
There's
right,
Taz.
cool,
Look at
cool.
this. We're best friends. Taz. Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have thought we would have had
Super chat.
that type of encounter tonight? Wow.
Daz is our Mahol Colby Covington.
Oh, God. That's fucking funny. Thank you, Renee. Hey, thank you to all the donations tonight. Hey, that's all Sonosi's fault. He opened up the phone lines. And we got a final call here from Two Joints. Two Joints, what's up, bud?
Hey, Chris, how's it going, brother?
How stoned are you? I mean, you might have got stoned just listening to that, right? What the hell was that?
I'm just calling in to check up on you guys and stuff, so I'm struggling, dude.
Two Joints, what's up, bro?
I fucking miss my buddy and haven't been talking to anybody the last couple of days, and I just want to be a man and say I love everybody, and it's just fucking been hard the last couple of while, and just fucking miss my buddy. I don't want to be a pussy, but maybe this is better than just sitting being up all night.
Oh,
fucking missing my bro.
Listen, Two Joints, man. Just know this: we fucking all miss the sausage. We all miss him very much. In fact, like when I talk about the website and stuff like that, it fucking bothers me. When we made the promo video, I was like, man, Sausage would have got a kick out of that shit. Like, he's the first person that we think about when we do stuff like that. And, like, we barely know Sausage, right? We just know him from the internet, but he's made such a massive impact. So you have every right to feel upset and emotional about a fallen soldier and John, and we all miss him greatly. So know that you're not alone, okay, man?
Well, that's just the whole thing, Chris. I'm not trying to single myself out. And this is just fresh bait for the fucking haters and stuff saying, oh, look at the unstable motherfucker calling in, wrecking the show. But I'll tell you what, man, this is a lot better than going to the liquor store or getting in trouble like this Taz kid. He's got to chill out. He's got a lot of life left, Moss. We're both fucking almost 50, bro. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm not being weird or I'm not insane. I don't need to go to the nut house, but yeah, it's pretty fucked up, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I probably shouldn't have called in, but maybe in a couple hours, this will be something that I can look at and go, fuck, man.
Yeah, listen.
Look what he did.
It's all good, man. It's all good. You know, hit me up at any time. Slide into the DMs. I mean, I am not in any way a therapist, and I probably don't have the right words to say. But what I can say is I do understand. Like, I may not be, listen, I understand. I get it. It haunts me. It haunts me very, very much. So I totally
get it.
Chris.
I mean, as much as it fucking destroys me every fucking minute, I have empathy for you and Jess and just everybody else. I mean, but I'm not going to do that to people. I'm not going to be this emotional fucking trampoline where I go from person to person, go up and down the DMs and do that. Other people have got shit going on in their lives too, and I respect that. So I don't bother anybody else, man.
Yeah.
I just try and do the fucking best I can.
That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Listen, understand this. I mean, you know from Fridays alone that the fucking chat loves you, man. Like for real. You've literally become like a staple of this community. So we understand what you're going through. A lot of people are feeling the pain of losing someone from the community like that, a brother, in Sausage. And it stings very much so because of the way it happened. That is why this is so painful. It's because how it happened. And I've gotten messages from others, and I'm sure you've gotten messages as well. I'm sure you're going to get messages after this. And trust me, people are feeling this tremendously.
Okay. Well, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to call in and just be a total piece of shit, but like I'm just melting down. And all I want to say is this is what kind of a guy he was after 7 years of talking all fucking night, every fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
In his goodbye note, he said, when my brother left, you were the one that replaced mine and you helped keep me together. And when I fucking want to punch a hole in the wall or, you know, whatever, I try and think of that, Moss. And that was the kind of fucking guy he was. On his way out, that's what he wanted to say that. And he never told that to me in person, man. The millions of times we talked. Yeah. So that was a fucking kind of guy he was, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And listen, like when we horse around, like that guy Taz that just fucking came in over here, like we shot the shit, we horsed around, but at the end of the day, the dude's got issues, and we saw the good in him. And I think that's the importance of this community. No matter what demons you're going through, no matter what, we're here to try to have you escape from the reality of depression and all this stuff that keeps entering our life. So understand, it's not just a show, it's a community. We're all brothers and sisters here, and you know, we're here as much as we can be. We're here for each other, and we're here to pick each other up when we're down. So Two Joints, keep that, you know, head up, and pain is part of the process, right? So
and just shout out to all my friends in the DMs that have got so much more going on top of dealing with sausage. So I just want to wish them all the best and their blessings. And to you and Jesse and the kids, Moss, I just wish you guys the best. And if I show up on FOF, I'll be in a lot better frame of mind. But I just want to tell you guys I care about you all, and we'll see you on FOF, bro.
For sure. All right, Two Joints. Yeah. Listen, go scream into a pillow somewhere, okay?
Nah, it's all right.
Listen, bye. I'm gonna be. Oh, he's fucking hell. All right, Two Joints. No, Two Joints. Listen to me. We feel it. We feel the pain. We may not all show it, but we totally feel it. And even if people in the chat don't have a connection to Sausage, newer to the channel, I promise you they've been through something where they've lost someone that they loved, and suicide is very, very serious. So Two Joints, hang in there. And wow, that was a 1-2 punch. Holy shit, man. I feel like I caught it to the belly and caught it up. I mean, I feel like I caught it from Taz. I caught it from Two Joints. Wow, what an emotional roller coaster. It's all Sinosi's fault for dropping that 50. But no, listen, we get real here. It happens. Group hug. Yeah, group hug. All right, we got one more here. Oh, look at this. We got the Lone Wolf. Sober Carl back on the show. Sober Carl, what's up, man?
Hey, Moss, can you hear me?
Sober Carl, it's a pleasure to hear that voice. Yes, we hear you. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, awesome.
he just oh my God, dude. He just fucking left. He goes, awesome. And he just fucking oh, God help me, man. Oh, fucking hell. What's happening here? What is happening? Is this a dream? What's happening? What just fucking happened? I'm not high right now. I feel like I'm high as a kite. He just said, oh, awesome. You can hear me, and just fucking bounced. Now, I don't know if that was like a drop the mic thing or if he lost the connection, but regardless, it was hilarious. Supercar, what fucking happened, man? Where'd you go? You just cut out. Well, what a show tonight. What a show. What the fuck, dude? I'm gonna need to get high. We talked about Islam with the staph infection. We talked about Sean Strickland. We showed some of the media scrums. We broke down some of the fights. We talked about Nick Diaz possibly going to get his shit pushed in by Vicente Luque, Tony Ferguson, also Mitch Raposo, even the first fight on the card. We did it all tonight. 3 hours strong. Thank you guys for stopping by. And shout out to my new son, Taz. Shout out to Two Joints and everyone that called in. Thank you to the donators. Thank you to the members. We'll be back live tomorrow for the the pre-fight press conference. So make sure you get the notification bell rung. And go watch our promo video a million times. Any of the videos that we do there. Just keep it on replay in the background. Hit the like button on all that stuff. Watch our shorts. Thank you guys for your time. Go on over to Goat Milk and get your picks in. MMA Holes MMAHoles.tv is the website. Let's be friends. Let's go on over. We got 3 pages over here. Let's see how many people we got on MMAHoles.tv. I am so excited about this website. If you want to gamble, we got the odds. If you don't want to gamble, just get your picks in, guys. Make your profile. This is going to be our new playground here, MMAHoles.tv. You can follow your favorite MMA holes. You can get to know them a little bit better, see the predictions. We'll all battle for the belts. We're going to do giveaways throughout the year along with the belts. But let's see. I think there's 26 a page, right? So that'd be 52, right, for 2 pages, right? 52. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57 people. Let's go. Let's go, baby. We just launched it. 57 people. Guys, get on over here. It's free. Make your picks for 302 and have fun on Goat Milk. Let me know your experience, and we'll see you tomorrow for the press conference. Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Good night. Oh, and hit the like now.